but it's because I play on my laptop and then it's a wireless connection.
Mm.
So I'm sorry if you hear me eating donuts.
No, no worries.
That's
I'm
fine.
drinking coffee.
Do you think?
Yeah, so we can go ahead and get started.
Yeah.
All right, what do you guys remember last? Do you remember? I know it's been a while.
Gay bees.
Something about gay bees. A guy was having sex with animals, and
King Meatbeard.
King Meatbeard. It was a hot day. That's my notes.
oh, it was a hot day.
It was a hot
was,
day, and there was a lot
Yeah.
of bees.
More
Him
hot
and
for some.
Him and the bear were getting down, and then he wanted us to get in on it, and
And Kareem
wouldn't
wanted
take
to,
no for an
to
answer.
punch people for some reason. That was also a
So
thing.
he was not only was he having sex with animals, but he wanted to try to rape us. So yeah.
I mean, the bear seemed into it, you know.
Consensual rape.
Thornbird tried to clear it all up by just offering a quick hand job, but didn't.
No.
Kareem
Tirana was not
Kareem
gonna
wouldn't
let
allow
that
it.
happen.
What
Moves
happened
around.
before the gay bees? Was there anything interesting that happened before the gay bees?
Yeah, Kareem felt like he wanted to punch people. He was so agitated by how hot it was, or something like that.
Oh yeah, there's some weird thing
Yeah.
going on.
It was just hot, and there were bees.
Well, I think there was something more than just it was hot. If I'm gonna,
That's my
Punch
notes,
people.
okay? You wanted to punch people.
Pretty
'cause
sure
it
there's
was hot.
spells or magic or something going on. I don't
No,
think
you
Kareem just
wanted
wants-
to punch people. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there was definitely some magic at work there because once you had defeated King Meatbeard,
You stopped wanting to punch people.
you saw that his cabin and like all the beehives were like kind of ruined and decrepit. You know, moments after you defeated him, as his body like faded off into the Feywild.
Oh, we got a bunch of cool stuff off of him, too.
Yeah, cool
That's right.
cloak and a giant
Kinda
wall and metal
Mm-hmm.
bracers with emerald. And we were in a time bubble. I put that there. Time bubble? I don't remember that part. Time bubble.
You were because when you got to the cabin, it was daytime.
Oh yeah.
You only had like a 5 or 10 minute banter with them,
Mhm.
and then that turned into a fight.
Mhm.
And then when
All of
you
a sudden it's like late
defeated
at night.
King Meatbeard, it was late at night.
Mhm. Mhm.
Interesting.
So yeah, you do have unclaimed gear, and I don't know if anybody got a chance to actually look at the players folder. There's a PC Magic Items document that I put together for you guys
Nice.
with links to everybody's magic items.
I think Jay mentioned wanting to switch items if I wanted to or something.
Oh, that's
If you
right.
wanted a
Yeah, if you
cloak.
want Velvenkine, I can say.
Let me
It's for
see.
you.
Oh, I'm getting drunk
So does
finally.
this all look accurate to you guys?
Yep.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yep, looks
Oh yeah,
good to
now
me.
I'm drunk. I can feel it.
Oh, yeah, you took down that monster.
Now you're
bum.
drunk?
I've been drinking this for an hour.
Also, how much dang fire did we get? I don't know if I ever wrote that down.
You sure it's not dank fire?
Is anyone having trouble with YouTube right now? Sorry, weird
YouTube?
question.
No.
No.
Not on YouTube.
Not on YouTube.
I figured.
Why are you watching YouTube?
I'm not. I'm listening. I'm trying to listen for a song to get into the mood for.
Sorry, we're
Oh,
boring you.
he's trying to get music going.
All this
Okay.
equipment talk.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, my voice connection's really bad. It keeps dropping and not dropping, but going to like red and then coming back up to green.
It's not too bad.
So
I can hear like the little like mic cut off sounds, but I still hear your whole sentence.
Yeah.
okay, that's good.
So-
That's good. Yeah. So to answer your question about the dank fire, I believe I wrote that it actually might be in the journal entry for dank fire itself.
Is it actually dank fire?
So let me see.
Or maybe we wrote it
actually-
our treasure.
Really interesting.
Oh, so
Oh,
I
it
see
is
another-
dang fire. I found it.
Oh, we got 1 ounce.
Change it to dank fire.
There you go. I think it actually indicates how many uses it is too, right?
Smoke tobacco for at least 1 minute. You gain resistance to fire for 10 minutes. For the next hour, you feel sweaty and hot. That's probably why you wanted to punch people. I'm sure you were smoking it secretly.
In our party loot, it says we have 1 ounce of it. I
Okay.
don't know how
am I
many
smoking?
uses
That's
that
a
is.
lot.
Some dank fire.
Yeah, dank fire.
That's something Kareem would do.
All right, let me let you know, Thornburg. Let me just look that up real quick.
Okay. I'll put it in
I
the
believe-
party loot. I'll say how many ration or uses it is once.
It's the fur cloak of fearlessness. That's what we got from Bearman.
Oh, okay. There you go. An ounce has 10 uses. Each use can be smoked for up to 10 minutes.
Okay,
Okay.
that's some sausage.
I'm gonna write that in our notes here.
I think I based that off of marijuana, off of weed. It's like an ounce is each time you smoke it, it's like a dime bag.
How does marijuana?
How does
Never-
marijuana work?
What are those?
Do you feel sweaty and hot when you smoke?
Is that you inject that, right?
No, it's like
Yeah, dude.
you inject the marijuana. Inject the dank fires.
Mm.
I know that if you do more than my friend said, if you did more than 3 marijuanas, that then you pass out. So you don't do more than 3.
Mm.
All right. So, what items are unaccounted for here? The fur cloak of fearlessness.
I got fur cloak, metal bracers, giant maul. That's what I wrote down. Where'd my
Okay.
pencil go? Oh, I'm holding it in my underhand. Yep, I found it.
If Serrano wants the cloak of Elvenkind, because I can only wear 1 cloak.
I mean, you can't wear
Oh,
like
here
a
we go.
cloak over a cloak. I don't see why not.
No,
It'll be
don't
too
work that
hot.
way.
It'll be cold where we're going. I have a jacket.
Fur cloak. Okay, so you're immune to the frightened condition in the fur cloak of fearlessness. The bracers, you gain +2 to AC if you're wearing no armor or light armor and using no shield. And then the maul, it's just a badass maul. It's got some.
Cloak of Elvenkind.
It has some abilities if we get a belt of giant strength and gauntlets of ogre power. But
I'll pick those up in the next round.
It'll make me even stealthier. I'm the stealthiest in the group now, without Zinfil.
So
Dun-dun.
what are we doing right now? Are
so
we
let's
just-
we're splitting up items.
Yeah.
Oh.
So let's put the maul in the party loot. I'm just gonna put it there because I think I'm the only one who can use that, and as of yet, it's not as good as my trusty sword. And then who wants those bracers?
I believe I have 3 items already that I am attuned to, so I wouldn't be able to use an attuned item.
And the bracers are only for someone who doesn't wear armor or wears light armor, and you
Do I
can't
wear
use a
light
shield.
I just barely got studded leather. I think that's medium armor.
That's light. Studded
Oh.
leather is light.
Oh.
So do you want those?
Wait, what did they do?
+2 AC. You need to attune to them though.
Oh.
But you
I mean,
don't.
that
have,
would
like,
have been
anything.
nice, but I never get hit. So, almost never. Not never, but almost never. Can we put him on winter?
You want to put the bracers on winter? We can certainly try.
Well, I just picked up the mending cantrip, so if we mess them up, I can fix them real quick.
And you can wear it as like a necklace or something.
No, you
bracers?
could wear it like
Are
on
bracers
his
around
back
your
hooves. I don't know.
Around here, like your
wrist? Oh,
your
right.
forearms.
Yeah, he could wear
You
it.
just
on.
get like both of them and like connect them together around his neck. Easy.
No, his beautiful furry neck. You could put him on his legs.
You could do it. You just have to try.
I don't know. It's a hypothetical question.
He snorts at you guys and stamps and digs his antlers into the earth.
I think he looks pretty interested, Zorana. I think you should give it a shot.
What does this do again?
Adds
Gives
to
him-
AC.
More armor class.
Armor class.
Certainly be useful.
Don't worry about it. Try it out.
Can Winter do items?
I don't know.
Just gotta think real hard.
Winter.
If I can do it, he's probably as smart as I am.
I don't know.
Winter.
Winter
like
has
magic?
2 int.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm a little bit smarter.
All right.
I don't know if he actually can. But I would certainly
It's getting
try.
pretty chilly, and like I said, it's nighttime. You can see the moon high in the sky. There's really no bugs because it's just kind of cold outside right now.
Let's start the fire.
In
Bring your
fact, you're
fire.
not even sure, even though it's nighttime, that multiple days have not passed.
Hmm.
You can
Well-
check. Can make a nature check. Look at the position of the constellations in the sky.
I'm totally
Okay, so
good
what
with
you
that.
what you're telling us is that like the time has been like
Yeah, because it was
Messed up.
morning
Is
when
that
we
thing?
met the bear man, but now it's
Okay.
night all of a sudden when we're done fighting him after like 5
yeah,
minutes.
sure, why not? I'll make a nature check. I hope I'm not the only one, but oh, never mind. Ron already did.
Yeah.
Good at this shit.
You're good at this shit. So based off of what you see, Zorana, it is the same day,
Okay.
or
Yeah.
roughly the same day. You're in definitely the same month. It's kind of, yeah, you're pretty sure of it.
Thorana, if I'm not wrong, it's been like 10 weeks.
You start to freak out. You're like, oh my god, it's fucking winter.
It's. I think it might be winter. It's so cold out.
It's not winter, Kareem.
Or
It's I'm pretty sure it's the same day. It's just it got really dark really fast, but it's not. But it hasn't been
Are you
more than
sure?
a day. I'm 99.9999% sure.
Okay.
So, are you guys doing the cloak swap thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna remove that from Delphi and put it on Zorana, who is attuning to it. What else? Are you slapping the bracers onto?
Fuck it, I'll try it if nobody else wants it.
I can't use them.
Oh, you're gonna actually put it in Winter?
Yes. Just try putting it on his like
Okay. I'll allow it.
front legs.
I'll allow it. You put him on his front legs, the upper part of his legs, and as they are, they shrink and wrap around his. He kind of like looks at them and like rubs his face against them, as if he's like, as if it's like a new collar, or he's not
bothered.
used to keeping something like that on his skin. I mean, on his fur.
Mhm.
But soon enough, like several moments later, he's just like, well, okay. He just kind of shrugs and continues prancing about. He almost like puffs out his chest and kind of walks a little bit, like with a little bit of a strut, like he's kind of showing them off.
Looking
Damn,
good,
Winter,
Winter.
Looking
He's
good.
like kicking his legs like a little show horse.
Looking good, Winter.
You're adorable, Winter.
Looking good.
So yeah, let me write that down. Bracers.
Bracers on Winter.
It's gotta be it.
It's actually like the creature who needs the most out of all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. 14. Now he's got 16. Like, look at that. 'Cause it's plus 2, right? Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, +2.
Okay.
Yeah, and the fur cloak of fearlessness that now goes on. So I'm not cutting out for you guys, right?
A
It's
little
not
bit.
that bad, but you have been.
Well, let me know though if I am, because I might just switch to we might just switch to Google Hangouts then. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with
Okay.
my voice chat over here.
Have you
it
tried to
plugged
just, like-
in, so-
Have you tried to just like disconnect and reconnect?
It might just be internet issues.
Are you telling me? Are you telling me to reboot?
Have you,
Have you tried
checked it
turning
on?
it off and back on?
I'm sorry if that's an offensive suggestion.
You telling the IT guy to reboot?
Have you tried turning it on and off and back on again, Joe?
Have you checked if it's plugged in?
Have you cleaned your tubes lately for your internet?
No.
Yeah, you gotta clean those internet tubes. You can't let them get crusty.
Oh. Gunked up. It's all porn I watch.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway. Alright, so I think the file should be updated now. I believe I did it correctly. Oh, I did notice, like I said, Belfriend, that you have the gavel. Are you planning to attune to that?
I'll attune to it now.
Okay. Okay. I'll update that and write that you have the gavel attuned. Alright, cool. Alright, so what are you guys doing? You guys setting up camp for the night? Taking watch?
Yeah.
Okay. Your best guess right now is Zorana, is that it's midnight.
It's late now. She gets to sleep and wake up late. Late as in like 8 in the morning.
Yeah, if you want
It's
to get the
12
full
at
8
night.
hours of rest. By the time you set up camp and all that stuff, you'll probably be leaving closer to 9:30.
And if it's like
Um,
Saturday or like, the end of the 10 day, we could sleep in till 10. That's cool. I do that all the time.
Yeah, you got the day off tomorrow. It's actually Kythorn. The current day is Kythorn the 13th. If that's important to you guys or not, but
No. It's
Well,
not the
that's the
weekend.
advantage. That's the advantage of working freelance like we do. We can sleep in whenever we want.
yeah, you're on your own time.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so are you guys keeping the same order? I believe it's Kareem Thornburg. I'm sorry, Kareem. Who the fuck is second? Zorana, Thornburg, Balabar, and then Belfriend. That's
Yep.
what I have.
Sounds
Sure.
good.
Let's do that.
I will lead the way.
Okay. Sure. So Kareem, why don't you roll me a d20 then? Actually, hold on. Don't do it yet.
I've done it.
Let me see if somebody actually does something.
No more gay bees, please.
No, of course it's Zorana who gets to make the roll. So you can roll me a d20, Zorana.
D20. 17.
That couldn't have worked out more perfect, actually.
Ooh.
Okay, so good. All right, so
Good.
so you're taking watch, Zorana.
Hmm.
I don't know. Is Winter currently awake?
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you both of you guys make me wisdom perception checks?
Perception from me. Perception from Winter.
Oh, you guys did finish your level up to 10, right?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't do
I
that
did.
for Winter.
You didn't, Kareem?
I did.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I just need to add 8 hit points to Winter. There you go. Okay. There you go. Okay. Perception is wisdom. Okay, hold on. I'll just roll wisdom for Winter. That's the same shit. No, he
Okay.
rolled better than me.
All right. Just give me a second here. Just want to. All right. There it is. Wow, it's pretty shitty.
Um,
Okay.
distracted by how fashionable winter looks. I'm just.
So, you have a fire going at the moment. Or maybe at any rate, was that the plan for you guys to make camp right there?
Sure.
Okay. So, and you have a fire going because of the chilliness of the night?
Yep.
So, Zorana, right at the edge of your firelight, you suddenly, you and Win did not hear somebody approach, but you suddenly see somebody standing there. This person's got, is completely wrapped in a very dark cloak, just barely in the shadows. They're not threatening, from what you could tell. You see that they are humanoid in size and shape. The cloak is almost like forming like a silhouette behind, the distant rolling hills and the moonlight that's kind of cascading over them. And from what you can see, the silhouette is, like the cloak just envelops them literally from the head where they're hooded all the way to their toes, where it kind of like billows out at the bottom. Not billows out, but like it's so long that it comes out onto the ground. And you can see that when you see them and you get a little bit startled in your hand immediately to your weapon, just to try to be ready to defend yourself, you see that they are holding something.
Are you all right, friend?
And when they pull it out, you see that he stops like his slow, methodical movements, if it's a him. And you can see a gloved hand, all black, maybe with a sheen of red. You're not 100% sure. Put his finger up to his lip, and he goes, shh. And he seems to be bowing before you, but he's in actuality pulling something out of underneath the folds of his cloak. And what he lays on the ground is some long object, which to you looks to be a bow. And then he says, in a raspy voice, male, in common, he says, "A gift."
A gift from who?
He says, "Old Snarl is watching."
I know that name. That sounds.
He says, its name is Titanfall. And then he puts his finger back up to his mouth as he slowly steps away from it, and he goes, shh.
Wait, but if I see him like walk away, I'm just trying to like watch him the whole time, see where he's going.
Well, he's literally right at the edge of the torchlight, the camp light, the campfire light, and like when he steps back, it's almost like he's disappearing right into the darkness of the night.
Who the fuck is that guy? I'm just trying to keep watching him and not move and see if he comes back. Just kind of like sitting there for a moment and watching all my surroundings.
Yep. So you kind of like wait. You almost feel like a little bit of a tightness in your chest, as a feeling of paranoia kind of washes over you, as if you feel like you're still being watched. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw. Okay. Yep. So you get the impression that you're being watched, but you're not sure. Definitely, makes the heckles on your neck, the hairs on the back of your neck rise.
The heckles.
The heckles.
Oh my god. Zorana has ligma.
And moments pass before your breathing calms, and you're left just sitting there in darkness, the crackle of the campfire being the only noise you hear.
I walk up slowly to the bow I think he placed on the ground.
Okay. When you walk up to it, you notice that the bow seems to be a long bow, It's laid on the ground, very like almost like as if it's laid on a piece of cloth. The cloth is leathery, a little bit like red or maybe scarlet in appearance. The bow itself um, appears very distinctive. From what you could tell, it's made of horn and bone and worked leather that resembles the pattern of scales.
Ooh, fancy.
Now, the guy called it
Titanfall.
Titanfall. So I'm going to show you what it looks like.
I'm touching it.
You pick it up, you find that it's light, but solid in your hands.
Mhm.
It seems very well made. You can tell that the string itself almost looks like a piece of sinew from some sort of creature. But as you kind of pluck at it, you notice that it's tight and definitely would serve you as a very capable or fine craftsmanship bow.
Who the hell was that?
I'll show you a picture of what it looks like real quick. And that's what it does.
Oh, fancy. Wow, red dragon scale. It's fancy shit. Mm. Mm.
Winter comes over by your side and kind of seems curious. He nudges you with kind of snuzzles you with his snout, and then he sniffs at the bow. You get the impression that he's frowning.
Hmm. You don't like it, Winter?
He snorts.
Who the hell was that guy? I'm like trying to look around, see if I could probably see him, but I probably don't.
It's pretty dark. Yeah, you look around and you try to see him, but he was already at the edge of your dark vision. He's probably gone by now.
I'll sit back where I was and hold the bow and just keep an extra tight watch around our surroundings for the rest of my watch.
Sure. So you do so, and your watch passes uneventfully after that, and you're ready to wake up Thornbur.
Hey, Thornbur, watch out, there's a creepy guy. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
God.
No, it's okay.
I was dreaming of bears and bees and there's honey and erect bear penises. It was terrible.
Yeah, keep that dream to yourself, Thornbur.
Oh,
But there's
what'd you say?
There's a creepy guy in a cloak. He left this bow on the floor, and then he left.
Well, I appreciate the offer, but it seems like something you could use much better than me.
Well, yeah, but just look out for a creepy guy in a black cloak, I guess.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, I
Yeah.
can do that.
Thornbur, I'd like you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Hmm.
22.
Okay, when she says that, you get the distinct feeling that you are being watched. In fact, when you kind of like look above Zorana's head, maybe about 3 or 4 feet, what you think, if your eyes are not playing a trick on you, at first you think it's like another moon in the sky, and you're like, no, that's impossible. And it's actually a silvery, glowing orb that you can instinctively feel is magical.
Zorana, now, has that been there all night?
Has what been there all night?
Look at it. You notice that he's looking at something above your head and to the left, and you look in that direction and you don't see anything.
That, the orb right there. It's floating.
The moon?
No, the moon's in a totally different direction. So.
Oh no, that one. The moon's over there. That.
Sure. I don't
Can I-
see anything.
Can I make a? My intelligence is very good, but can I make a check to try and? I think I have this spell.
You can make a you can make a Arcana or Religion check.
Okay.
Are you looking at it? Did you? Well, actually, you're speaking about it. So you see the orb.
What was that? What's the?
Oh, you saw the orb wink out, and you can make an
Oh.
Arcana or Religion check, your choice, using intelligence.
Ooh. Unnatural 20.
That's pretty good.
It's as good as it gets for him.
Yep.
Very, very true. Let me just check something. I believe you may have succeeded. I'm going to just say you did. So yeah, you're pretty sure that was a scrying magical effect.
Oh my! You know, I think I know what this is, Zorana. It's a spell that I've recently learned this spell, but I've never yet cast it. I never knew what it looks like from the other side. But I think someone is scrying on us,
Or was, because you don't see the orb anymore.
or was scrying on us. It just blinked out of existence. But when I mentioned it,
There could be a handful of people that could be scrying on us.
well, did the person say where it came from?
No, they just were dressed in all black, maybe a hint of red, and then they just left this bow on the floor, said shh, and just walked away. They said it's called Titanfall. It's really cool. Look at it.
Oh yeah.
Winter doesn't
Wow.
like it though, which is, usually means something.
They didn't mention like a name or nothing.
Not of themselves, just of this bow.
Mm.
Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know if we should trust it then. It seems
Oh.
pretty
Zorana,
powerful.
Are you purposely not mentioning
What?
the name I gave you?
Snarl.
Titan. Oh, I forgot.
I like to keep it. Keep it.
I was like, what secret does Zorana have with this old Snarl character?
Yeah, he said old Snarl. That sounded familiar. Did you remember that name?
Old Snarl. No, I don't know. I don't remember. My memory not so good. But
Well-
if only I took notes about this kind of stuff, I could try and look through them. But
Yeah, so you're not 100% sure that was a scrying Thornberg. You think it was, you don't know for sure.
okay.
Well,
But I don't know. That could have been something different. There's a lot of weird shit going on around this parts.
That's true. Well, I'll study this overnight. I
Wait.
guess.
I might be able to. If it is cursed, I can get rid of the curse anyway. So
Okay.
I say we just go for it. Life is all about risks.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
But maybe let's wait till the morning. I'll prepare the spell, and just in case. But yeah, just maybe wait till morning.
Yeah.
Get some sleep.
I trust you. Yeah. I'll go to sleep. Good night,
Okay.
Thornberg.
Don't think about bees.
I'll try not to.
Good night.
Good night. Like, go off to bed.
As you're bedding down, Zorana, you can and Thornberg, you can see the moon becomes a little less bright in the sky. You can see clouds moving in from the north, and distant thunder rumble.
Oh. So we might have a storm coming.
All right. Yeah, it's really relaxing to you, I guess. So you like fall asleep, no problem. Meanwhile, Thornburg, you're left like there, kind of being all paranoid for the remainder of your watch. But it passes uneventfully, and you wake up the others. I don't know if you mention anything to the next person, which is
Yeah, I'll mention to
Balabar.
Balabar. I'll just tell him that Zarana saw something a little weird and got a bow out of it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
She's not attuned to it yet. We can talk about it in the morning. And then I go to bed.
All right, and then by the time Belfrian's watch rolls around, it's like a game of telephone, and and Balabar's
Pole,
like, yeah.
pole spiraling. I don't know. Bow.
There's a bow.
Titan small. I don't know.
What happened? No idea.
Guy in
small.
like a blue pants.
I think his name was Polesmarl.
Don't eat the M&Ms. What he said.
Don't eat M&Ms.
yeah, by the by round, and everybody's now, and Kareem is brought, is woken up by Balabar. I mean, by Belfrian.
Oh, so I was on last. Okay.
Yeah, you were first watch. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So by the time you wake up, you've had your full. Everybody's had their full 8 hours of rest. But you can tell that the storm has gotten a little bit worse. It's lightly raining. Kind of sucks.
It's
cold.
slightly raining.
Yeah,
Beautiful day. Great
it's
morning.
Really gray.
I hate this.
It's
The
nice
roads don't
outside.
get too muddy.
It's nice to get some rain.
You know, in my home country, it hardly ever rains.
How often is it rain?
Yeah. Your campfire's out at this point. It's just a smoke pile, and you don't see anybody on the road
So,
in any direction.
does anybody remember anything about this old Snarl character? I feel like I've heard that name before, but I just can't place it.
Same.
Snarl.
I thought we were talking about M&Ms and Skittles.
And poles snarling.
Pole snarls.
No idea.
Pole snarls.
Isn't there something about a bow?
Dragon expert. There's a red dragon that lives north of the Cloud and Veil. That's the only note I have on it.
On Snarl? Wait, was it the dragon?
No, it's a
I
giant.
feel like it's a dragon. It does make me.
It's a dragon.
It sounds like a dragon name.
It does sound like a dragon, like
I know-
Snarl. Big
I know
nose,
we had
big snout.
Cheeseran. Cheeseran was one of the.
I feel like dragons have huge snouts, and so they would be named Snarl.
Mm-hmm.
It does seem intuitive.
Winter has a big snout too. He snarls sometimes.
Should you name him Snarl?
No, his name is Winter.
Okay, that's fine.
I met him in the winter time.
Okay. That sounds about right.
And he's
Well,
white.
Well, what do you think? You want to try to tune to that bow, or you think? I don't know. Seems a little risky.
Can't you, like, use some magic to, like...
Yeah, I did prepare
What it
my
does?
remove curse spell. Oh,
Oh.
that Belfrian might be able to identify it, but not Belfrian. Balabar. Balabar would be the one. Yeah.
Belfrian is muted right now.
I can't believe you
Oh,
confused
Balabar.
me.
I'm sorry. You
Bal-
both joined the party around the same time. You got B names. It's a little confusing.
Not the bees!
Goddamn bees.
around lately. My whole
You
B.
didn't fly off with him in your arms.
No offense.
That was very
Balabar.
romantic.
I'm sorry,
I
guys.
remember
I'll
that.
be right back. I'm sorry.
No worries.
It's okay, we can RP with ourselves.
Balabar,
Ooh,
what
there's
do you
What?
think about
You don't
this?
want one of
What did happen last night?
Well, why don't you tell Zarana? I wasn't there.
Well, there is this guy in a black cloak and this really long cloak, and it was kind of black, kind of a little bit red. He just put this on the floor, and he's like, this
Was he a
is-
dwarf? Was he a human? What did
no,
he look
he
like?
was like a human. I guess he was like normal size. Sorry, Balabar, but you know, not meant to be racist or anything. But
pretty
he was about 5 foot
Yikes.
higher than 5 foot something, and had a cloak. And he put this on the floor. He said, "This is a gift from old Snarl." And I remember that name. Someone told us that name.
The gift sounds like a good thing, right?
I guess.
wrong with the
I
gift?
mean, it looks cool. Winter doesn't really like it though, that much. She doesn't hate it, but
I feel like if Winter doesn't like it,
What
We
the hell does
tried.
Winter know? He's an animal.
Winter
Yeah, but
knows
look
a
at
lot
how
of things.
cool-
He's very wise.
well, and look at his cool bracers. I mean, you got to give him credit for pulling those
Okay,
off.
you're right.
Yeah,
he's looking pretty
look-
fly right now.
look how
but
cool he is. You know. Winter, no.
Who's so
okay.
cool? What?
Winter's
Winter.
like taking a shit like in front of us while we're talking about him.
He's strutting. He's very wise. He has a 10 wisdom.
He's very cool, but right. What
Yeah.
were we talking about?
Well, you're packing up camp, I assume. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're picking
yeah.
up camp, trying
Packing
to
up
decide
camp.
if
We're talking about
Zorana
the
wants
bow.
to attune to this bow.
If this bow is bad or not.
I think you should just give it a shot. I can always. Well, actually, before I say that, I've said that before and then realized I needed a bunch of crushed diamonds. So let me just make sure that I could actually do this spell.
Well,
Oh,
I can,
yeah.
I
Oh,
can
I can
give
do
it.
this
I
one.
can
This one's good.
definitely, give it a shot. I'll just
What
grab
spell
an
you're talking
arrow.
about?
Remove curse.
What do we know about this old snarl thing?
Okay. Well, you guys can roll a history intelligence.
Okay.
Anybody can make the roll. Cream, you're not really from here, so I'm gonna give you disadvantage.
On history? Okay.
Mhm.
Yep, okay.
Who did the recap today, by the way?
I don't know.
I
We
think
all
it was a
did
group effort. So we should all get one.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Give it to Zorana. It's
I
like,
think it was Zorana who did.
Oh,
theirs.
really? No.
I think she did the most.
Yep, me too. I agree.
I don't know.
Good job, Susan.
I'll just
Yeah.
grab an arrow from my quiver and just shoot it. I use the bow to shoot it at like a tree or something to test it out.
There's really no trees nearby, but you're standing amid a decrepit cabin with a bunch of, old beehives.
Shoot a
So-
beehive.
Yeah, you shoot one of
Beehive.
those, and it strikes it with like a powerful force, and it's very, very accurate. You can find that it's much better than the bow you currently have. It's very finely made.
I mean, it works good.
Yep, it is a bow, correct. Yep.
It works better than good. I mean, it actually like makes you feel almost like invigorated. Like you're. This is cool. This is like a new toy.
Hmm.
It's like driving a new car.
Vroom vroom.
It smells.
As for your history check, you don't really know what old Snarl is. Your best guess is that it's some beast, some intelligent beast.
Hmm.
Anybody else gonna
That
attempt to
narrows
roll
it
if you
down.
want?
Nah, Thornbur wouldn't know.
You never know. You might have heard a
Oh,
rumor.
actually, let me roll it with Balmar.
Balmar.
I didn't actually think about that. Give me 1 second, because he probably would have the best chance of knowing.
I like just saying that Thornbur doesn't know things sometimes, though. It's
That's fine too.
And then critting.
yeah, because it's like if I just roll good intelligence for him all the time, he's not that smart.
I have no idea why the sheet is not letting me even scroll through it at the moment. Oh my god.
What was his modifier? He just
Got
D20.
wizardling wards on it to prevent.
Mm-hmm. You can, yeah.
History check. Well, he's not trained, but he'll make the roll anyway. Yeah. He says, now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I have heard of this old snarl before, at least in legend. They say it's some big red dragon that has command over here. It's been around for hundreds of years. Whether or not it's really true or not, I don't really know.
Where'd you say it has command over?
The north.
Oh,
If
just
it's
the
been
whole.
around for that long, it's probably ancient. Yeah.
Well, dragons
Okay.
don't like giants, so that's a good thing,
All right.
right?
Yeah, red dragons typically aren't the lovable kind. So if he's helping us out, I'm not really sure why. But hey,
Okay.
oh, I know.
Fair.
I only have a Constitution of 13.
Well, well, that's all right. I'll just keep this remove curse spell prepared, just in case, because I'm a little nervous about it.
Fair.
All right.
Shall we continue on our way?
So you're just to be sure, Zorana, you were tuning to it.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Indeed, I am.
Forget. Oh, yes, you are. Okay, all right. So let me update your magic items here.
You went from like 0 attuned items to 3 like that.
3?
Well, 2.
2.
Oh, you only have 2. Oh, no.
Yeah. Winter has
It's
the
all right. I only
braces.
have. Oh yeah, that's right. Winter has the other one. That's right. That's right.
I did say that some of you guys are lacking in magic items here.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Winter needs more.
Yeah, winter's still lacking a little bit.
I don't know. Do the beast animals from Beastmaster, do they get like their attacks become magical?
Oh,
no.
hold up. I have it open.
I don't think so.
I lied.
think
I don't have it open. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No. Mm-mm.
I believe no.
I would think
But
no.
yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, you could always do like an RP magical blessing of his horns or
I
something.
mean, yeah, but it's not.
If it
hard
makes
to
any
do.
sense. Obviously, we'd have to do a lot of something for that. Whatever we would have to do, but
Yeah,
To earn it.
Doesn't say
rub it
anything
in
about
some gay bee honey. That'll make them magical.
yeah, there you go.
All right. So you guys are moving forward.
Mhm.
Yep.
You are traveling. If we look at the map here for a second, you're pretty close to Westbridge. You're probably within. You'll probably get there today, if you were to continue traveling, and you're at pretty much a slow pace, because if you ever travel through heavy rains before, it's not a pleasant experience. The road is muddy. Definitely slows you down. Along the road, you don't see anyone for the entire day. It is practically uneventful and boring. You just can see the Crypt Garden Forest to the west, ominous and foreboding, and you're just pretty much like there's just fog everywhere because of the high amount of humidity in the air and the rain. When you get to Westbridge, the town is a ghost town. You get there almost close
Wow.
to nighttime. You see that the place looks like it was disassembled by children playing with blocks. Every single house in there is in that town is destroyed.
What the fuck happened here?
What the
What,
hell?
giants?
Oh shit.
Let's try to investigate this.
One second, guys. I'm sorry.
No problem. This looks bad, guys. Maybe
I
we
mean,
should
it definitely doesn't look good.
take care of these giants before they ruin everything.
Yeah, I think we gotta stop getting distracted by vampires and
And gay bees.
gay bees.
We're heading in the right direction. There's just so many things.
Those goddamn space bees.
Space.
No.
I love being space bee.
It's so weird that my
It's-
YouTube is like
It's accident. Wait,
acting
what did I
funny.
click?
Are you guys having like? Can you watch the Space Bees video on Discord? I think
Yeah.
I have to restart my computer or something.
I can watch it on YouTube just fine, normally.
Yeah, I can't.
Holy shit.
Weird.
Why is it not right? Don't be clicking my shit.
What?
Don't be clicking it.
You don't know.
It's my clickies. Still get.
Actually, it's not working for me either. Right.
Really?
Yeah, it says 500 internal server.
No way. So I think YouTube's having trouble. I'm gonna go on Twitter. I think YouTube's having some issues right now.
Oh yeah, an error occurred, or maybe they took it off because of copyright. Once we started
No,
watching.
no,
it.
no, 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 no. It's every video. I think YouTube's getting hacked.
Oh yeah, I can't even click anything on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube's getting fucked right now.
Oh, it's those gay bees, man. We
Gay bees, we broke the game.
put the gay bees on YouTube, and
No, YouTube is shut down temporarily.
Oh.
Interesting. What the fuck's going on?
It's the Russians.
Those goddamn Russian hackers.
Damn Russian hackers.
get you every time.
They're ruining our.
They took our YouTube.
They took our
our
jobs.
YouTube and our gerbs.
Oh man.
"18 minutes ago, thanks for your reports about YouTube, YouTube TV, and YouTube Music access issues. We're working on resolving this and we'll let you know once it's fixed. We apologize for any inconvenience that this may cause, and we'll keep you updated." I was wondering if it was just me or not. What the fuck am I watching?
These
YouTube
numbers
has
are
this.
so
You know those like robots that the Boston Dynamics has? Where they can like open doors and they look like fucking dogs basically?
No.
Okay. Well, okay.
The answer is no.
Let me throw it out here. I think I can still watch it, so.
Why do I
It's
have-
pretty funny. It's dancing.
Four. Two.
Yeah, that little dog's got some moves, man.
Hell yeah, it does.
It's a nice little moonwalk going on there.
Shaking its ass, too.
Yeah, wow.
Mhm.
That's how I imagine winter dances.
Oh yeah, look at that butt going. Wow. Yeah, take some notes.
That's how winter dances.
One of my students yesterday asked me if robots were alive, and I walked around like a robot for like 5 minutes. It was pretty fun.
Our robots, what'd you tell them?
I didn't tell them anything. I said, I don't know, are they? And then I started walking around like a robot.
It's a good answer.
It's on their toes.
Yeah, exactly.
Throwing
I think I'm gonna make
curveballs.
some chicken nuggets.
Exactly.
Okay, there you go.
Jay, how many kids do you have?
Boys, 12 and 7. Soon to be 8.
Eric, how many kids do you have?
Jealous.
I have
Oh,
my neighbor's cat comes and hangs out sometimes.
That counts as a kid. If they're loud and meow all the time.
Yeah, he meows. He meows.
Also, difficult terrain doesn't technically slow our group's travel because of me.
Eric, are you single?
I am.
But
You
you're ready
interested?
to mingle.
We knew. Ryan's interested. No, we're both.
But you're ready to mingle, right?
I guess depends on who's asking.
Ryan's it.
Then yeah.
Maybe we're
Then
both.
hell yeah.
We should have a party at Eric's house.
Hey man, you guys just come on out.
East Coast? Nah, too many hurricanes.
We had the one hurricane this year. I mean, come on.
That's all. That's one
It's
too many.
It's a collective. Yeah, way one too many. Did we ever have a hurricane over here? No.
True.
Yeah, what kind of natural disasters do they have in Utah?
Earthquakes, apparently.
Earthquakes.
Well, we have like an earthquake that's been due for like 2,000 years.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
could happen
Well-
at any time, is what they've told us since like 8th grade. So,
Yeah.
but I haven't
Growing
seen
up in
no
California,
earthquake.
I got that as well. We do you have earthquakes at all though? Like in California we have them a lot, but they're just like little ones.
Probably. I literally have never heard of one actually happening. My mom tells me that apparently there was a tornado right when we moved here in like 99 that was like downtown. I'm like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. This is the mountains. Where would there be a tornado downtown? What? That literally
interesting.
makes no sense. I don't believe you.
I was in the womb when there was that big San Francisco earthquake, like '89.
I
That one.
wasn't even in the womb.
My dad was in San Francisco when it happened, and I guess it was like fucking crazy. Everything like shut down, and people were freaking out.
Okay.
I was in Santa Rosa a couple of years ago for a friend's wedding, and there was a big earthquake up in Napa. I don't know if you guys remember that. There was like a significant amount of damage, but I was up there for a friend's wedding, and it was like 3 a.m. when the earthquake happened, and we were back at the hotel in like the hotel pool, smoking cigars like in the pool, and this earthquake hits, and the whole pool just like turns into like a wave pool. It just like started like going back, like all the water, and we were like freaking
Sweet! Like,
Yeah, we were
yeah,
like, how-
dude!
out. Like, how drunk are we? Oh my god,
That sounds fucking sweet.
it was crazy. It's crazy.
Joe says break. Break time.
Oh.
Fair enough. I was trying to get my bows to work because everything was out of whack. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on with my sheet? Makes more sense now. Okay. Ooh, what's that do? Ooh, looks something I haven't used yet. Look at that.
out of barrage?
Yeah, spell.
Barrage of what? Spiders?
No, like bows.
Is that a new
like
spell?
arrows. Yeah, I got that like I think a level ago. Oh, that's shit. Wow, 2 ones. That's rolling like a Susan right there. Jesus Christ.
That first roll though.
A whole 3. That's more like it, yeah. I don't know, I like the first one, that was better. Now I'm just clicking it. Ooh, ooh.
Never get that.
There you go. Okay, we'll keep that one. Not touching it. I'll take it. Seriously though, look at that. 31 to hit. I should use sharpshooter all the time. I have plus 11 to hit. That's
Yeah,
fucking,
damn.
That's fucking insane.
Miss. You just roll bad all the time?
Yeah, that would suck.
Your
-5 to hit. Roll like shit.
your dexterity is only +3.
Yeah, I have 16 dex.
What are other? Do you have high wisdom?
I do. I have 14 wisdom. Why do I have 14? I have 14.
So it's a
I'm
+2.
wise.
Well, you
Yeah.
use that for spells.
True. Yeah.
That's what your DC is based on.
Yeah.
Is your wisdom.
Yeah.
All the spells you never use.
All the spells I never use. I use bark skin on winter.
And a cure every once in a while.
I have healing word. Oh look, it's a max healing word.
That was like
I can only use that once a day though. No way, I got cute wounds. There you
yeah
go.
when Thornbur was a paladin,
Plus wisdom? Why is that not?
like none of his spells used his charisma. They were all like he's a charisma based class, but like none of his spells actually it was like cure wounds, all these like smite. I mean, I guess some of the smites had DCs, but a lot of it I didn't actually
Okay,
need.
that's broken apparently.
So wait, what's going on? What are we doing?
We're taking
we
a
die?
break
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I was like,
until
what's
for like 10 more minutes, something like
Okay.
that.
Got it. Okay. I got chicken
Done
nuggets,
us, and
guys.
now she's healing us.
Just trying to make it okay.
I
Apparently
thought like
attack
I thought we were
now.
like combat. I'm like seeing cure wounds. I'm like, oh shit, dude, we going in.
How is this?
Wait, you have healing word? How?
It's I'm a magic initiate. That was at level 8. I took druid magic initiate. I did a whole cute
Nice.
little roleplay thing for it. Remember? Okay, now I don't even know what the fuck's going on with this shit.
Watch, that's what happened.
Definitely broken.
Just delete it and then drag it back in from the compendium.
If you
Just
take like
auto
first
save.
level cleric, you can get healing word, right?
Yeah, that's broken.
Uh-huh.
Could have done that.
Or bard.
Cleric cooler.
Healing.
Because you can go into life cleric and get the level 1 healing.
Yeah, there's some
Speed.
good healing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
That's what Thornbur used to be
okay,
before he found the light.
is that fixed
Not
now?
before he found the light.
Okay, now it's fixed.
He's a dirty ass healer before he found the light. Life
don't know.
cleric. Ew. Gross.
Literally exactly the fucking same as I had it before, but whatever. Thing's broken.
It was funny
Now
though, I
it has
became like a blaster the second, like literally the session we got a wizard was the session I
Became
Learned.
plastic.
fireball.
And we got fireballed a lot that session as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Thornbur kind of got out of his system. I let Balabar handle the fireball now.
Fireball is a good skill to use.
Especially
Not when
you have two
you're
of 'em.
trapped in a tower. Like your companion's a mile away.
You can do fireball from a good distance, you know.
Yeah, they fucked us up. That's right.
I don't know how we survived. We only survived because
Because
Car needs to catch
I
up.
fucking know. Reasons.
You know what I've learned?
That
Being alone from Susan?
what?
What?
The frozen section is the best section in the grocery store. Because all you gotta do is microwave it and you're good to go.
Oh god.
I used to get frozen chicken, and we would put it in the pressure cooker. You don't have a
That doesn't
pressure
count.
cooker.
Because you still had to do stuff.
I had to put it in a pressure cooker. I love pressure.
Chicken nuggets, man. Chicken nuggets. That's it. You just put them on a plate.
You're either gonna lose a lot of weight or you gain a lot of weight. Cause you're not buying regular groceries, you bonobo.
I'm gonna get a lot of vitamin deficiencies. Is what I'm gonna get.
Because you're
There
not
you go.
getting any fiber from
Not getting anything.
vegetables.
Just pure protein and carbs.
Oh,
Like, that's it.
I can't walk.
That's all you need.
Drink. Ooh, chicken.
Start working out.
Yeah, you said that when you were here, and I have workout equipment literally behind me. Did you work out? No.
Doesn't count.
It's a count.
I was distracted.
Distracted by the workout equipment 5 feet away from you, 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's hard to
just
know
shiny.
where to start, you know.
Exactly.
There's just too much equipment.
Eric gets it.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming with choices.
I just sit there and look at workout equipment all the time. Never actually lifted one. Is that what you
That's
do with
weird.
them? Do you lift them? I assume you just lift them.
Yeah, you lift workout equipment. You ain't benching until you bench the bench.
The treadmill
Exactly.
weighs at least like 100 pounds, probably.
Oh man.
Some hills.
Some hills, goddamn.
What are the other ones? There's so many. We destroyed your map.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's what we should do right now. Well, I think Joe has enough children to deal with. We don't need to.
Yeah. We need to make Red Liar trade again.
Yeah, and the Princes of the Apocalypse game, Jay. I've like leave it open on like this map, although it's just like the Desert Valley between games, and they've just like destroyed it with
Memes, jokes.
yeah. They've just like vandalized the hell out of it.
With graffiti.
Yeah.
And there's a drawing of Sir Cluckers, our pet chicken, and a tic-tac-toe board. We play tic-tac-toe. Though people usually cheat, motherfuckers.
What?
What?
I've never cheated in my life.
At tic-tac-toe?
At anything, ever.
I use cheats all the time.
You guys want to play tic-tac-toe?
No. I'm getting some chicken. I really want those cookies
what
that
I
are
mean.
sitting on the desk at work. I'm dreaming about them right now.
Oh God,
Oh, those
it's begun.
goddamn
The vandalism's begun.
It's clean. They look clean. Not that hungry though. I'm just gonna put it back.
I'm waiting for Challenger.
I do have this brownie though.
I don't want to play anymore.
It's on.
Okay.
Sound like Donkey Kong. Ooh, white chocolate.
How dare you pick that space? There's the worst space. Now it's a cat's game. Let's see. Ah, fuck.
Oh shit, I think he's got me, guys. Just kidding.
Got him.
I'm doing this left-handed, so my circles might be a little
Whoa.
wonky, but I can't give up my right hand. It's eating popcorn right now.
It's more important than tic-tac-toe. That's
scared,
totally a
guys.
heart. There's 3 players in this.
Well, there's no way to really win this shit.
Oh man,
Vampire Ian.
where I wanted to go.
Here be bees. No, here was bees, okay?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Here
The
was
erasers.
bees.
Russian bees.
Rest in peace. Oh my. The shit.
All right. Oh my god.
We're not
Very,
doing
very sorry
anything.
about that, guys.
You're fine.
Oh my
No
god.
worries.
Tic-tac-toes on my map.
No?
No?
You left for a long time.
I don't see
man.
tic-tac-toe. It's gone.
You guys did see my message, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did.
yeah.
Yeah.
No worries.
I'm very sorry. So yeah, like I said, Nico's been,
We're good.
temper tantruming lady. I knew this may or may not happen tonight. It may happen again, so I'm just warning you guys. He may come into my
It's
room. But, we're
fine.
we're
You're
trying
good.
to put him to sleep.
No
Alright,
worries,
so-
man.
You do you.
So I
Your
think I
family's
lost
more
the score.
important.
Thanks. So you see, like I described, the rainy on a rainy gray day, fog everywhere. You find the village of Westbridge completely desolate and abandoned and destroyed. Every single building here is either a smoking ruin, not by fire, but as if it was disassembled and just torn apart. You see that all the roads are all messed up. There's, you think you even see bodies in various spots.
Does it look recent?
There is, because of the heaviness and the humidity, there is a slight sickly smell in the air, and you don't think it's that recent. You think that it's had enough time to rot and fester. Your best guess, Balabar says, this doesn't look good at all. I think probably within the last week.
They might have headed north. Oh, I check for traps. Oh, I can also check for
Yeah.
favorite enemies. Dunna.
Then,
Look at all the
alright,
spells
what are
I
you
can
doing first?
use. Let's go with tracking.
Alright,
That's
so
that
survival wisdom.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, you're doing the primeval
Yeah.
awareness. Okay.
I doubt they'd be this close if it was that long ago, but just in case.
No. Yeah, you don't detect anything within 5 miles.
Then I will check for some possible tracks. You said wisdom?
Wisdom survival.
Survival. Oh. It's too rainy.
Yikes.
But don't you have any special modifiers? Like
Oh,
if it's
yeah,
a favorite enemy, then
If
it's
it is
advantage?
a favorite, yeah. Hold up. Have advantage on saving throws against spells and abilities used. Wait, hold on. Let me go to regular favorite enemy. I know. I swear, there's like.
When you're gathering knowledge from them, you do have advantage, I believe.
Yeah, I swear to God. Favorite enemy.
Or maybe that's
When
the
you-
other
uh,
ranger.
I don't know. You have advantage on wisdom survival checks to track your favorite enemies, as well as on intelligence checks to recall information about them.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
So yeah, the good thing because you rolled a 1 and a 20, so the 20 counts. You are 100% certain that giants have passed through here, and giants that you have encountered before, stone giants. The reason why you know that is because they have a very distinctive foot shape, and they like wearing sandals, and you can tell, you can see by the blocks of stone, and you even find actually a discarded or broken, what looks like stone club, in the ruins of town as well. You also notice that the bodies, like what I described, have a little bit rotten. Looks like they've been out for at least a few days. There's not very many of them. You only, but they are very, very, very badly wounded. One of them that you find just has like a stone for a head. It's just like a body laid out on the ground, and like where his head should be is just a giant stone.
Do we find any survivors?
No.
Everyone is dead. No survivors. Can I see what direction the stone giants might have come from and or left?
Yeah. You can tell that the giant tracks seem to head in the northeastern direction. That's where they seem to have left town.
We should be careful.
Well, maybe
Last
we
time
should
we
just.
went.
It was
Oh,
about
go ahead.
10 days
Last time we
ago.
went. Last time we went to a town that was attacked by giants, there was a bunch of goblins taking over. If you remember correctly. It was called Nightstone.
I do remember.
But this was recent, and there's no, or this wasn't recent, and there's nobody here. Everyone's.
Maybe they got captured by goblins, I don't know. That's what happened in Nightstone.
Well, these
So,
stone giants headed northeast from here.
So, let's go kick their asses.
Try and track them.
Yeah, let's go kick their asses.
With the mud, and the fact that this attack happened several days ago, you think that they have far outpaced you.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a bunch of excuses, Balabar. Let's go kick their asses.
I mean, I'm good at tracking, but it's been a while since they were here.
Yeah, you might be on the road, or you might be off the road for days, trying to hunt them down.
Balabar, you always were the reasonable one. And when I say always, I mean in the last.
Balabar speaking, but I was telling Zorana what she thinks.
Yeah. We'll say it's Balabar, because why not?
Sure, why not? I like how somebody wrote Vampire in. Here there babies.
Was bees. Was.
Here
Bees.
be.
They may come back.
Yeah.
But,
All right, well, you're just saying we should do nothing?
we could look for useful supply.
Oh, so we're just looters now.
We've been dead for a 10-day. At
Well,
least.
people in graves have been dead for centuries. Does that make grave robbing okay?
You're right.
But why not?
You're right. But
Well, I never really thought about it, but I'm pretty sure it's bad.
I mean, they don't need it anymore, why not?
Why would mummies need gold?
Look, let's take a look around and see if we can find clues as to maybe if anyone's alive still.
No, we didn't find anyone alive. These bodies are rotting.
Yeah, you spent about an hour.
Trying to find
Okay.
anyone, anything.
Anything? Do we find anything useful?
Every building is decimated.
Crushed.
So I mean, yeah, you can dig
Wet.
through rubble. Maybe search around the general stores. You find like random stuff, like a broom, a crate, some sacks of flour, and things like that. Mostly just general goods that catered to the townsfolk.
I guess we can make some pancakes. No.
Always the optimist.
Well,
We already got some pancakes ready to make if we got the fire.
I suppose
No.
they aren't
You,
gonna need
you
the
even
flour.
you find the sound. You find the flour is like
Wet.
it's dough at this point.
Already halfway there.
Yeah. You do
Can make a
find the
pizza.
sign to an inn called the Harvest Inn, and fortunately for you guys, you also find a intact beer barrel.
Oh yes, beer.
Kareem, look, that's for you.
Actually, I already have this, and then I take out my
Okay, we'll
what
leave
is
it
that thing
here.
called?
Yeah, there's also
alchemy
some
jug.
what's that?
I take out my alchemy jug and I start just chugging.
Sure. Yeah, that tastes much better than any yellow beer left out in the sun for a couple of days. But as you're walking around the ruins of the what do they call it? The Harvest Inn,
Mhm.
where you found the sign. You see that there's you see a statue with a very robust. It almost looks like one of those old like Mexican statues with like the huge tittied women. It's kind of maybe about the size of your hand, and then you see some other odd small statues around there as well. One of them appears to be like a cherub-like figure peeing. Another one looks like a dude humping a goat.
They're
so
just
it's
like
you're
mini
like, "What the
statues,
fuck?"
right?
They're like mini like tchotchkes type of statues. Yeah, they're like maybe anywhere between 6 inches and a foot high. And most of them are broken, but the ones that you do intact find are the 3 that I mentioned. But for some reason, this seems very odd to you. What the fuck are these here? Nearby, you also see that there is a dead, curly-haired halfling. Looks like the halfling was probably crushed by the building.
I'm gonna while no one's looking, try and sneak the peeing cherub into my pack.
Sure.
I'm like saying a little quiet prayer for every like dead person I come across, and just like trying to grow some flowers or something around them.
Sure. All right.
Because
Who
this
are you
entire
going
to Sylvanas.
to? Okay.
Because this whole fucking town is just fucking dead. That's
Yeah, it's
fucking
it's very
depressing.
kind of creepy and depressing. And you're like,
Like, do
like,
we
you can't
tell
help but feel
someone
a little
about
bit
this?
like, now that you know that this was definitely the work of giants, you can't help but feel like, oh shit, this makes our mission, in the north even more pressing.
We need to get
Well-
going.
Not
This
very
is
long.
55.
We need to get going before they do this to anybody else.
Yeah, I suppose we should just press on then.
And I guess we wouldn't really know if the giants came here to take something, because we wouldn't know what would be in the town. Because it's all destroyed.
Stone that they took. This must have had a bridge. We don't see a bridge, do we? So they took it.
They took the bridge!
Is that top?
Do we
What
see
is-
a bridge?
There's,
Bridge.
That's a very good question. So,
Is there a bridge? Must
so Balabar speaks up in his, kind of condescending tone. He's like, actually, this place isn't called Westbridge because it has a bridge. It's called Westbridge because it's west of the Stone Bridge.
oh, so it should be called West of Bridge, probably.
Gotcha.
West of Bridge makes way more
West
sense.
of Stonebridge. Okay.
You know what? This town is gone and been destroyed. Let's rename it.
Destroyed west
Yeah.
of Stonebridge.
Destroyed
Maybe
I like
West
that.
of
Ruin Bridge. I like that one.
Ruined.
Anyway,
it's
Stone
not
Bridge
the
is
bridge.
that way, and he points south, and he says that's the stone trail there. He doesn't point south; he points southeast.
Where were the giants?
Well, then wouldn't
Where
this
did
be
they attack
North Bridge
Northeast.
instead of West Bridge?
Should be northwest of
He
Bridge.
shrugs and he's like, I don't understand
West
humans either.
Oh,
Northwest Bridge makes most sense.
It's mostly west, you know.
Oh.
Slightly angled
He-
north.
he-
It's not a
He
straight
picks up the
45
statue
degree
of the
angle.
guy humping the goat. he picks up the statue of the guy, of actually the woman with the big tits, and he says, "Anybody mind if I keep this?"
No. Go ahead.
Oh, I actually, I have to admit, I took one myself. I really like that little ping cherub guy.
Fine, if we're collecting, I'll take the other one. I take the man humping the goat.
No, he took the man humping the goat.
Oh, I thought he took the
No,
big
he took
dick.
No,
the
he took
Oh,
the
no.
big
Okay,
titties one.
okay. You got the man
Yeah.
humping the goat.
Hey, you never know. I mean, that sharkskin underwear came in handy.
That's
so
true.
You never know.
Yeah, but no. Let's go, guys. Let's get the fuck out of here.
We are just so easily distracted. Someone's got to keep us on task.
If only Emin were here, he'd
Oh,
keep us
the
on
battle bar.
task.
He points forward. He's like, "Forward." Are we sticking on the road? That's what he
Yes.
asked.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright.
Hey.
Are we
Alright,
worried
well,
that these?
it's about nighttime now. He says, probably find a good place to rest, unless you guys want to hang out here in Ruin Town, Ruin Bridge,
Nope.
destroyed West Bridge.
Well,
Destroyed
it would be
West North
ruined
Bridge?
west of the bridge, but
Right.
North of West Bridge. Wait, north of Stone Bridge? Northwest of
is it?
Stone
Is
Wait.
it night? What time of
So-
day is it right now? Is it night?
Yeah, it's nighttime. It's because of the mud. It took you all day to get.
Because of my natural explorer, difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's travel.
Oh,
But I don't know.
well, does it say anything about weather?
Not specifically
Just says
about weather,
difficult
so
terrain.
it just says difficult terrain.
But I assume weather causes difficult terrain.
Eh. It depends how bad the weather is. If it's that bad, I would say like it's still, it's gonna affect
Yeah,
the
it's
group as a
it's
whole.
been rainy all day.
Yeah, but it's still difficult terrain.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
It's
matter.
night.
Let's go to sleep.
Okay. So you're
Dead
resting
people?
here in Westbridge
Yay.
among the dead people, or are you finding a spot?
Slightly away from northwest destroyed of the bridge.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and make me a survival, please.
Me?
Anyone? Yeah.
I'm good at those.
You're probably good at it.
I'm
You're
good at
looking
those.
for a good spot.
Mm. Team effort.
And then, yeah, team effort. That's great. All right, good. So you're able to find a place. It almost looks like a cave, just at the foot of the hills, not too far from Westbridge. Kind of like among the hills there. There's a few sparse trees nearby, but it's as good a spot as any, just within an hour of town. So you rest there the night. Somebody, give me a second here. Just want to check my random encounters. Alright, so the night passes uneventfully. You wake up the next morning, it is still raining and cold. It sucks. Are you guys
Sad
now
times.
traveling along the road, or
Would it be
Yeah, I think
about
we're
the
still-
same amount of time if we did travel along the road?
You said the giants went northeast, right?
Mm-hmm. So we'd be
yeah,
heading
northeast
northwest.
toward the Desserin River?
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, let's stay on the road, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you stay on the road. 1 second. I like everybody as you're traveling along. Like I said, it sucks. It's raining all day. The ground is real muddy. I'm just gonna say, like, for purposes of Zorana's ability, it's really the weather that's slowing you down, not the terrain itself.
Mm-hmm.
She's able to guide you in such a way, but because of the excessive amount of rain, it's still hard. I'd like everybody to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh, that's eggs for me.
Bring it on. It's just rain.
I did pretty well.
Alright. Yeah. I need one
I
for
had a
winter
good
as well.
bath in 3
did.
towns.
Oh,
yeah, I did for winter.
Oh, you
Uh,
did? Okay.
For a save, I actually get my proficiency bonus, so that's actually 21.
Oh, it didn't count it?
Well,
No
I
problem.
rolled the wrong thing. I rolled Constitution, not Constitution save.
Okay. No
So-
worries. Let me just roll for Balabar here. I keep like closing his sheet and like not keeping it open. So, I'm sorry about that.
No worries.
Ooh,
I
yay.
have no idea what I rolled because it hasn't
It's a 3.
Three.
box yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's definitely gonna fail. So him, Zorana, and Winter are pretty exhausted by the time midday traveling. It is just the weather and the fact that your clothes are all wet and it's been soaking into your bones makes you tired, kind of grumpy.
I have a cold.
It's just, yeah, you're
Maybe.
kind of getting a little sniffly. So each of you guys get a level of exhaustion there.
Who's each? Everybody?
Nope.
No,
Just
just-
Zorana, Winter,
And Bella.
and Balabar.
Got it.
Yeah. And currently it's day 9 of your travel. It's Kaitorn the 15th. And what you see is not too far in the distance along the road. Looks to be a kind of covered wagon. The wagon's got 2 poles next to it where a tarp has been, like a striped tarp, has been kind of like laid out to create like almost like a makeshift roof to shield a man. Looks to be a small figure, perhaps gnome-sized, dressed in robes with a big pointy hat, very wide-brimmed. The robes are kind of gray and green from what you could tell, and they seem to be smoking a pipe. And he's looks to be maybe sitting on a stool next to a table. He's holding what seems to be a book, and he's reading and smoking underneath the roof in the rain. As you guys are walking along the road, this is what you see off to the side.
Look, guys.
He
a
notices you
wizard.
guys and he says, "Hello." You can hear
Hi,
him
you
just
wizard.
above the din of the rain. He says, "Share a spot of tea. Why don't you come join me for a little bit? This rain's never gonna let up, is it?"
Hopefully, eventually. Well, I'd love some tea. You guys like some tea?
I'll take a little tea. No, it's not any of that funny tea.
Takes a long drag of the pipe. And Thornberry, you think you see what looks to be some sort of rodent, like kind of scamper all over his body really quick, and then it hides underneath his hat. You think it was some sort of like white, either weasel or mouse. You're not really sure. You didn't get a good look at it as you guys kind of him. You can see that he's definitely his wagon appears to be some sort of shop. You can see that almost like an ice cream truck. It's got like an open window on the side, and you see that it's pretty much closed at the moment. But when he motions for you guys to join him, he opens up one of the doors and he seems to be pulling out these foldable stools. And he says, "Please, please, take a seat. Take a seat. Name's Grundig." And he lifts up his hat for a moment. And when you look at Grundig, you can tell that he's obviously a gnome. He's got like a big nose and a lot of gray chin hair. And what you also notice is that when he lifts up his hat, he's got what looks to be a white mouse. And he says, "And this is Toby."
Hi, Toby. Can I pet Toby?
He says, "Oh well, I don't know if he likes to be petted or not,
Can I hold
but maybe he's willing to say hello." And he puts up his hand on his forehead, and Toby gets off of his hand, and what you see is a really cute white mouse who kind of like looks up at you, and you see a little nose kind of like quivering and moving like a little mouse's would. And when you put your hand close to Toby, he kind of like sniffing it, and deeming you safe, he kind of hops onto your hand, and you're petting him, and he seems so soft and warm.
Oh, he's adorable. I love
He says, "Oh, you look like you're completely soaked through." He says, "Well, as I said, my name is Grundig, and you are."
My name's Serana. This here's Winter, and Thornbur, and Belfrin, and Kareem, and Balabar, and...
Oh, well met to all of you. You seem like adventurers. You've probably been on the road for quite some time. He says, "You would have happen to have passed by Westbridge, have you?"
We did.
It was destroyed.
It was destroyed.
Yes. Terrible, wasn't it? I was really hoping to stay at the Harvest Inn. He says, "I do have the strangest little statues over there. I'm good acquaintances with the innkeep, but unfortunately I did see that he had passed." He says, "I'm not really sure what happened in town, but seems like they had a bit of trouble with giants. At least that's what I noticed from the big spots of footprints that I saw."
Yeah, from my
Yeah.
findings, it was definitely stone giants, but they headed northeast from here about a 10-day ago, so we should be relatively safe from them. Hopefully they don't come back.
Yeah, there have been
He says,
giants around a lot, it seems.
I hope you're right.
I
Well,
recruit adventurers to look into this matter.
Or at least tell the bigger towns about it.
I see. Oh, well, those days are long behind me. I'm settling into my retirement, doing what I've always loved to do: smoke and sell tobacco. Say, you wouldn't happen to be interested, would you?
I would definitely.
Some
That stuff
pipes
kill
and-
ya.
I saw that.
Oh, not everybody at once. What was that?
What do you sell exactly? You said you sell tobacco. What kind of tobacco? Good tobacco?
Oh, I have good tobacco. I have rare tobaccos. I have the common varieties as well. What
I have.
uh,
I smoke myself, and I take up my stone pipe.
He says, "I sell some pipes as well. In fact, I have a variety that I'm still looking to trade or sell. I don't know if you have the coin to spend, however." He says, "Let me show you this one. Maybe perhaps you might like it. I found it recently, actually. Not too long ago. I was sifting through a ruined house surrounded by beehives, and managed to fix it up and polish it quite good. And you see, he pulls out
you
what
polished
looks to
the
be
pipe.
a little. Yes, I polished the pipes always.
I
Are
see.
you making a joke?
No, not of course.
He pulls out a little drawer on the side of the wagon, and he uncovers from like what looks to be like an embroidered ivory cloth, a green pipe. Looks to perhaps be made of polished wood. Did I lose you guys?
No.
Zorana and Ryan,
No.
are you there?
Okay, I'm here. Yeah. I just refreshed my
Lost your
thing
video for a second.
because I didn't see Ryan's video, so I refreshed. Anyway,
Yeah, I
continue.
reconnected good and see Susan's videos.
So what you see is a green polished wood pipe. He says, "I call this the Fae pipe. I know it's not a very original name, but I did find out that when you smoke some tobacco through it, it produces simple shapes and perfect smoke rings. And for some reason, it also grants you the ability to speak a couple of new languages, like Elvish and Sylvan, but only when you're holding the pipe itself."
Hmm.
That sounds fun.
Hey, Kareem, try that out.
I.
Yes, go ahead.
What about the tobaccos? Let's talk about those before.
Yes.
Can I do an insight check on this guy before Kareem smokes his pipe? Make sure I.
I mean, I just
think
wanted
he's
to
not
say some
trying to-
swear words in Sylvan, see if he picked it up.
You know what? Yeah, let me insight check him too, but not on that part. On specifically him getting it from the
The bees.
the B area.
Sure.
Did you have to?
So
did you have
both-
to get a hand job?
Oh,
How'd you
never
get through
mind.
there unharmed?
I have no fucking clue.
So I'm just trying to see if he's malicious in any way, or if he's as jolly and good-hearted as he
Is
seems.
Balabar doing
No,
like
he
a
seems
secret gnome
genuinely-
handshake with him? You know, like.
Balabar is actually really skeptical of him. You notice that he's kind of hanging back, just like looking at him very suspiciously. Kareem, you're like, yeah, it sounds totally believable about him finding the Fey pipe there. And Thornburg, yeah, you get the general impression that this guy is actually, helpful. He seems like
Yeah.
just a happy-go-lucky dude who's a merchant traveling along the road.
Besides the fact that he's trying to get my friend hooked on cancer sticks.
Hey, they didn't know back then.
So, just to make this easier and quicker, he starts to. I don't know how much you guys actually want to pay attention to him or not. But if you do, or are genuinely interested, he starts to talk about seven different pipes that he has for sale, and 7 different kinds of tobacco. Among them, he says, "Oh, I've been finding dang fire all over the place, so I've managed to sell some of that too." And
We found some too.
I've updated his journal entry to show you all the pipes that he has for sale
That's a lot.
and the tobacco he's got for sale.
Holy moly, the money, Oli.
I'm still holding his mouse.
100,000.
Gold.
The man.
What does this thing do? Does it make me a god?
Does it make me a fucking god? Universe seems to align perfectly
That pipe is
before
very,
before
very
you-
rare. Belonged to the ancient archfey himself, named Sildruin. He says, it's quite unique. I managed to, get it off for him for fair trade. Only took several years of service.
This is great. And let me talk to my friends here about this before we continue our business.
Oh, go on. No problem at all.
I'll
We're
grab
all
Serana.
sitting right here.
Serana.
He says, "Oh, I think the tea is ready anyway, so I'll prepare some."
I'll
and
say
feel
this
free
is the
to take a
mouse.
seat."
Petting.
Zarana. How much money do we have in the bag of holding?
How much did he say that was?
Don't worry about that. How much do we have in the bag of holding?
How much did he say it was?
How much do we have in the bag of
How
holding?
much did he say it was?
Don't think
How
it's a paper
much-
I
anyway.
think this could go on all day. We
not
have about
not
1,000,
100,
I think.
not 100,000. I'll tell you that.
Right.
We have a little more than 1,000.
Little more than 1,000.
But I went splurging back there and barged right in, so
We don't have a little more than 1,000. We have under 1,000 for sure.
platinum pieces are 10 each.
Yes. Yes.
So we have 970 gold in platinum.
Okay.
So yeah, we got over 1,000, but not
Okay,
much.
Just
Okay.
barely.
Like 1,200.
Barely. And hey, we have
He talked about 2
894
pipes.
dimes.
13.
2 pipes that sounded interesting. The Fey one
Mm-hmm.
and the pipe of the Scala.
Why do we
Which
need
makes it
1,000
so-
gold pipes? He's
'Cause
literally sitting right here. I'm petting his
Smoke
mouse.
some good shit.
We're like not talking off to the side about this. We're right here.
He's giving you a little bit of privacy. He went to
Okay.
go prepare tea on the other side of the wagon.
Okay. I definitely am looking forward.
He
to this.
did leave Toby with you though.
I'm
Toby's
definitely-
just been in your hand the entire
Yep,
time.
I'm petting Toby.
You notice
Just
that
get some-
Winter's giving you.
It's like birthday cake.
Nimble dick?
he's doing-
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Winter's giving.
Winter's jealous.
Winter's giving you some jealous looks. Are you like that, Nibble Dick?
Advantage on
That's pretty
dex
good.
checks and saving throws. If you have
Gotta be
Venus,
careful,
you
though.
have, if you have an erection, please see a
think-
doctor.
I think this will help with your casting.
Eric can definitely help with your casting, I'm sure. You get better aim, or probably worse aim. I don't know. It depends on your
I'm already
Abilities.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. Huh.
to aim with your dick. Is it more difficult to aim with a erect dick?
It depends where you're aiming.
Yeah.
If you're not aiming for a very specific spot,
When I fought the dragon, it was alright, because the dragon was always above me.
What do you think? What do you think, guys?
I
You want
think-
to spend
I-
some money?
I think we
Yeah,
don't
you
have
should
that
definitely
much
get some
money.
nipple dick.
You could always
I mean-
get more money.
Is there one of them that really is just calling to you?
Can we get like a gram? If you want like a gram, not an ounce, you can't get an ounce of that. Yeah. Do you have like the little thing to measure it? You know.
I mean, the one that tastes like birthday cake. I don't know. I don't smoke. This is
That sounds-
intriguing me, though.
Sounds gross.
Yeah, it sounds kind of gross.
Sweet tobacco? That sounds disgusting.
Ew.
Sweet is always good.
It's like those vapes that like just taste like fake ass sugar. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I've never had it before, so I just imagine it's gross. Does he have vapes?
I already have enough tobacco
He
to
doesn't
last.
have any vaping.
I'm more interested in the
He
pipes.
comes back. I hope you like Jasmine. I have some Jasmine.
I like
tea.
jazz. Oh, Jasmine? Yeah, that too.
So you are. Oh, well, this horrible rain.
What
So
about
you said
trade?
trade?
Trade.
Maybe I might. I might be interested in trade. I can always trade it for something else. I do this for a living, you know. It's I am a merchant. So you wish to trade?
What do
Well,
you
items
wanna
are as good as gold if they're good
trade?
items, right?
He was
Yeah,
into
that's
those
cool.
little statues.
Tell me your
Was
fiery
into
wish.
those little statues.
I don't think he's interested in a man fucking a goat in a statue form.
He mentioned the
don't
statues,
know.
man.
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know.
Well, yeah. I purposely left those things behind
Yeah.
for the next people to find. Not really my thing.
Oh, we took all of them.
Just because you guys will look like, okay.
I didn't.
What about
I had nothing to do with
this?
this. It just I like your
I
mouse.
have a. Oh, sorry, Sarana. Did you say
Nothing.
something?
No.
Okay.
What mouse? Okay.
Right. Okay. So I have this jug. And it contain it makes stuff
You really want to get rid of your jug?
for a cool ass pipe. Hell yeah, I am.
But
You sure you want to get rid of that jug?
Are you sure you want to get rid of that
Well,
jug?
how much you think it'd be worth if I was to trade it for you?
Well, jugs of alchemy, if that's what that is are not that rare. They're kind of commonplace.
They're rare. They're
truth be
very
told. I might be willing to
Not common at
part
all.
with it. However, I don't have one current possession. I might be willing to part with the Fey pipe here in exchange. Or perhaps some dang will suit you. Half an ounce of nimble dick. A few ounces of seven heavens.
Nimble dick.
You sure could use. Look like you could use it.
I have a great time picking it up. I do not need nimble dick.
It must be the cold and the rain.
Wait,
Shrinkage.
I'll trade you for the Fey pipe.
Are you sure? What about all the mayonnaise? I
Don't
love
need mayonnaise.
Do you really want to speak Elvish that much? You could drink all you want for the rest of your life.
But you'd rather
gonna
speak
give that
Elvish.
away.
But they get this cool.
What am I
pipe that
talking about? I don't like drinking. Give that
But
fucking
I can make,
alchemy
like-
jug away.
Cool smoke rings and shit. That sounds fun.
You'd rather make smoke rings than drink. Kareem, are
Well,
you
no,
sure
I
you
used
don't
to
have a
drink.
cold? I feel his
I'll still
forehead.
drink. I'll find drink. But I don't.
You do you, Kareem. They're your items. You do what you want.
Does Kareem
I-
feel
You're
like
a
he has a
grown-ass man.
cold? I have feeling his forehead.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
I'm giving him the jug for the fey pipe.
Sure. All right. So he says, "Oh, all right. I can't complain. Endless amounts of water and beer and mayonnaise all day, every day. I think this is a very fair trade. The Fey pipe is yours, then, my friend.
Sounds good to me.
Would you like complimentary wheat stump or perhaps some normal tobacco? Sherman's Red, Cambridge's finest.
I have some tobacco. I mean, if you're going to give me tobacco, yes, of course, I'll take the tobacco. But I do have tobacco
Rainbow
with me
Dick.
already.
He says, here, take some Cambridge's finest, then, an ounce. Should do.
Thank you. I'll take that.
All right, well, if it's off to hunt giants you are, I should let you know that I did see some sort of ruined stone temple not too far from here to the north. He says, I could swear that I saw a pair of... No, not at all. It looked to be in the process of excavation. I think, although it was quite far distance away, I thought I saw a very large giant digging around.
Just straight north of here?
Yes.
Before
probably
Tribor?
not too far. Oh, definitely before Tribor. He says, I'd be careful though, as it was somewhat off the road and in the hills, from what I could tell, but lots of sinkholes around, especially with all this rain, so please watch yourselves. And one more thing too, they're pretty sure there was probably cloud giants, considering that I did see one of their castles high in the sky nearby.
Did it look like a?
He says
Did it have a hat?
No, I didn't get a good look at it, but no, this was clearly a castle.
Not a hat. Okay.
What? He kind of looks at you strange. He's like, "What do you mean a hat?"
Just
But-
asking.
We're friends with the.
Cloud
Is
giant.
it the cloud giant?
Yep. He's a cloud giant.
Are you sure it's a cloud?
I'm sure he's a cloud giant.
Well, we flew on a cloud.
It's
Flew
true. We
on a
were
cloud
on the
that was a
cloud.
giant hat.
Does
It
that make
had a
him cloud?
giant hat
Yeah,
on it.
that makes sense.
It's a cloud.
Could be.
Oh, you're right,
No,
he's cloud.
well, don't recall seeing anything like that. Sorry.
Well, I appreciate your hospitality. Grunding. Grundig.
You know, these things should really come with a warning.
What things?
What things?
The tobacco.
Tobacco.
Oh, tobacco's harmless. Everything in moderation, my dear friend. He
Right.
says, now it's alcohol. The alcohol will kill you.
Well, you won't find an argument with me there.
This tea
They're
is
both great.
delightful. As is
I'm
Toby here.
gonna smoke some dank kush in my new pipe.
Come now, Toby, and he gives a little bit of Toby
Okay, you're
kind of nips your hand, but gently, like in a
Ah,
playful way.
He's so
And then he hops off of it, lands on the ground, and scurries over to Grundig, where he goes up his leg and underneath his hat.
I like Toby.
You guys have enjoyed your tea, nice warm hot tea. Had some honey with a few cookies that he laid out for you. He offers to let you guys take all the cookies you want. There's shortbread.
I'm gonna take a nice heavy handful.
Yeah, they're
take
kind of
one
stale,
cookie.
but then they don't seem like totally fresh. And he says, "Oh, very sorry about that." Well, I hope to perhaps encounter you on the road again, but I'd say do be careful. If it is cloud giants up ahead, well, they like to change their shape.
For sure. We appreciate the help.
Are you a cloud giant?
I don't think he's a
Does he
cloud.
look giant?
I don't think
Well,
so.
he
Come
said
on,
they
Butler.
changed their shape. Oh, I guess they couldn't change it that much. All right, fair enough. Let's go.
He winks at you. Alright, good luck.
Thank you. Wave to him.
He waves back. Alright, and soon enough he's out of sight.
Hey, Kareem.
And lunchtime has passed.
What, Serrano?
Are you holding the pipe?
I am holding the pipe.
Hey, do you know what I'm saying? I say, don't touch my elk in Sylvan.
And then I'll say back, I'll touch him all I want. Can I say it? Can I say
Can
it
you
in Sylvan?
speak in Sylvan?
I don't think I
I think
can.
you can only understand it. I don't think you can speak it. I don't know. I didn't read it. I closed it.
Oh no, I can speak. I'm gonna speak in Sylvan, and I'll say the exact.
I like hold.
can't.
I hold Winter. Don't touch my elk. Wait, you can touch
See.
my elk. Actually, it's fine.
I don't know what he's saying, but it seems like that pipe is making Cream even creepier.
I do like an eyebrow like wave.
To Winter.
That barge right in, stable master's worn off on him.
Was it the bear? Was it the gay bees that weren't off? I mean, I don't know.
Both, a little bit.
There have been a lot of
Weird animal bestiality shit going on.
Sorry. Continuing.
As we continue to walk towards Tribor, I guess.
Yep.
Yep, that's right. You're heading toward Tribor. I just want to update. So I moved Grundig's sheet to NPCs under other named NPCs. So it's in that folder. He's under that folder now.
Okay.
And then I just want to also put under the magic items here that Kareem gained the Fey Pipe and lost the Alchemy Jug.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an actual entry for the Fey Pipe, so I'll create one for you.
Okay.
At
Okay.
some point in the future, okay?
Yeah, you don't have to do it right now.
not tonight, right? That's where you got other shit to do. Let me just make a little note. Created for Fey Pipe.
Singing in the rain. I still
Yeah.
have a sniffly nose.
You do, yeah. You, Winter, and Balbar are
Balbar.
currently dealing with a level of exhaustion, as he described. A couple hours later, on the road to the north, off to the west, kind of in the hills, just to the side, to the east side of the Sword Mountains. You can see what looks to be a ruined building of some sort. And as he described, there is a cloud castle about a mile high up in the sky, below clouds that are currently, extruding rain onto you guys. And from what you can tell, this castle is ginormous. All these several towers. You see an odd sight of what looks to be several large birdmen or women.
Birdman.
They seem to have like a blue plumage, and what they seem to be doing is they're flying periodic ruins of this building up to the castle. And as you guys are approaching, you can see this happening because it's quite, they're not making any effort to hide themselves or stealthily, hide what they're doing. You don't know. You're not really sure why they're doing it. That the creatures do have like 2 arms, 2 legs, and they seem to be because their wings are flying back down to the. And like I described, blue like.
Maybe
Blue.
they're definitely taking things from these ruins. And if memory serves right, Cloud Giant or all the giants are looking for special things. So maybe there's something special that there's in this temple.
Cloud Giants are good, right?
So Zorana, you can make me a nature check. Anybody can, really.
Not.
You get advantage on it though, Zorana, because this is a knowledge check about giants. So from
Hashtag
what you
not all
know,
giants.
not all giants are evil. well, the cloud giants are about 50-50. You never know which way they go. Some are good, like Zephyros. The other half are evil.
So maybe we should proceed with caution.
Should we stop what they're doing, or ask them, or talk to them, or sneak up on them, attack them, give them a smoke of a
The
pipe?
castle's
maybe?
about a mile up in the sky, so that's like 5,000 feet. But is any kind of a flying harpy man within 600 feet?
Oh yeah, I don't know exactly how close you get, but I kind of put up a map and changed you guys to a different area of the different map on the screen.
Oh, not a harpy.
So
man.
from what you could tell, they're not harpy people. They're clearly bird people. They all seem identical. They're all like truly identical. They have the same color beak, same color plumage. They are all wearing what looks to be like a leather jerkin vest, and they seem to be kind of like picking through the stones. 4 of them are down on the ground at the moment.
Maybe we should just go try and speak with them. They could be good allies if they are good, and if they're bad, then we want to stop them anyway.
Well, they're
It seems like-
taking stuff to and from, or to the castle. up
We could ride
in
them.
the sky.
I think that
don't
maybe
know.
might be the meaning if we try to ride them.
Well,
Probably.
if they're evil, then fuck them anyway. And if they're good, maybe they'll give us a ride, out of the goodness of their hearts.
Carry us to the castle.
Why would they give us a ride to anything?
Do you
maybe
think
we
they
should-
could carry Winter?
What do you think we
Maybe-
should do, Corinne?
Maybe like 2 of them would carry with them.
What do you think, Jay? Belfried. Who's Jay? I don't know who Jay is. Never heard of him.
Who's Jay? What is a Jay?
Belfriend, you're wise. What do you think we should do here?
I think we should,
Ever enlightening, Jay.
Jeez, it's a lot of pressure.
It sounds like we should talk to them. Okay, let's go.
We could talk.
Oh well. So even though I put you guys on the map, that doesn't necessarily mean you're there or that close.
Mm.
How close do you guys actually get? Or
At least 600 feet from
okay,
the closest.
600 feet. It's pretty hard to see anything of detail. So, you see what you see pretty much. A ruined stone building, roughly rectangular in shape. There's several columns broken out on the ground.
Looks like there's
You
a
can see
rune
there's a
there.
lot of fog in the area. There may be a wing itself. And then pick and 3 are the 4 creatures. First, anyone.
What, Jack? What?
Just to tell
was
something
that?
a little bit more, like what types of creatures these birds are. So you can make me a nature check if you wish. Okay. So Zorana, Kareem, you don't succeed. But Zorana, you definitely know that these are called Aarakocra. Okay, they are a type of intelligent bird-like race. um, you know, some of them do become adventurers. They're typically good.
I've seen a few in the high forest, I'm sure. Near the
What
mountains.
strikes you as very odd, Zorana, however, is that they are completely 100%, from what you can tell, identical.
Maybe quadruplets? It's possible. It's not
That is possible.
impossible. But
Wait a
highly
second,
unlikely.
How do birds work?
Well,
Practically-
Well, they fly with their wings.
No, not that.
they hatch
Like,
from
don't they lay eggs?
Yeah, they hatch from
How
eggs.
do twins happen from eggs? Is that the thing?
That's a good question.
I've eaten an egg that had 2 yolks in it.
That's
I don't know if that
true.
accounts for
That
anything.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
I'm gonna Google it.
Maybe there was 4 yolks in one egg.
I did just get a divine intervention ability. I could ask Lathander. This seems like it could be used.
Maybe we should just go talk to them.
Is it possible to have twin birds?
Sure, let's talk to him.
When two
Yeah,
chicks
let's go talk
hatch
to 'em.
from the same egg, the egg usually has 2 yolks. It is possible.
4 yolk, 1 egg.
As a big egg.
I watched
Good,
it on
good thing
YouTube.
YouTube's down.
4 yolk, 1 egg.
Well,
Let's go talk to them. They
we
seem
could
like
talk
nice
to
people.
them. You know, I'm sure
Okay.
if they're not friendly, that's not a problem for us.
I'm sure if they're not friendly, we'll know very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, I just want to show you a quick picture of what the castle and the actual Aarakocra looks like. There you go.
Yeah. Okay, one end of that spear looks friendly.
Yeah, these creatures do have weapons on them. You do notice that they're carrying spears.
It's normal
yeah,
for people to have weapons,
This
and we
is-
have weapons too.
This is
Yeah.
definitely relevant.
I
Oh,
think
actually,
For
they
no
have
particular
javelins. I'm sorry.
Jab.
I think that you know, if they're unfriendly, we probably want to stop them from harassing anyone else anyway. So
I'm just walking
think we
as
need
you're
to
talking
poke our
closer
noses in.
towards them.
yeah, I'm coming with.
I'm following.
Yep.
You're there.
Yeah, so you're on the map now where you guys are currently situated. So if you decide that you do want to move
I'm
forward,
sure we're full
Uh,
health.
so feel free.
Yes.
Yeah, you should be at full health at this point, so you can adjust the hit points there.
Hi.
Another thing you notice is that the ground around here is very wet. Obviously, because of the rain, it's very saturated. You can see that there's several large rocks directly to your left. You also notice that there seems to be some sort of excavation. As you get a little bit closer to the temple itself, you notice that there's kind of like what looks to be a rectangular shaped hole in the ground. And nearby that hole is what looks to be some sort of like trap door or hurricane door type of entrance that leads deeper. And there's several spots of fog in the area as well.
Hurricanes wouldn't come this far inland.
Well, it's not really a
I
hurricane
know.
door. When I'm actually, I kind of described it that way. But, it's this thing.
Actually, hurricanes could. Well, I mean, yeah, they could totally hit this area. Like right on the
Zorana,
coast.
I'd like you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, Belfrin got right up in there.
Don't move yourself, Ryan. Put yourself back where you were.
Everybody was moving themselves. If you look at the map.
I'm just hiding behind this rock, poking my head out. Zorana.
Sure. So as
I
Zorana
mean,
gets to
you see where
that
Belfry
area
is?
of the map, you everybody stop moving. So as Zorana, as you get to that area of the map, you find that the ground below you starts to give way. You feel as if the The hill is almost like collapsing in on itself. The hill that you're currently traversing to get to the actual temple, and you see that it starts to cave in on itself, and you are standing literally atop it. And because you put Winter there as well, make me a dexterity
Let's check.
Winter.
I was
Winter.
thinking that
So I'll step back.
he did better than me. Birds are friends, not food.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah. All right. So a giant sinkhole appears.
Oh.
You find that you and Winter slide, getting totally scraped up in a very, very deep hole, covered in mud and rain, have torn, gouged into your flesh along with Winter's as well.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
You guys have fallen, and you can see the clouds above your head.
How close would we be if we? Because I'm sure we're all walking together, or at least somewhat.
Winter.
I was walking first.
He's gonna take 25.
Oof.
Okay.
How deep
Yep.
is it?
At that point, the Aarakocra, they kind of look over in your general direction, poke their heads up,
Yeah.
as they clearly have spotted you guys. And then what you see appear from within one of the from inside the temple itself. Looks like one of the patches of fog cloud seems to coalesce, and
Ew.
did I lose you, Jay? Jay, you're right.
Oh.
I saw Jay leave and then come back in.
Oh. I
Okay.
heard.
So what I was saying was that one of the fog clouds within the temple itself starts to coalesce into a giant shape, giant humanoid that seems to be standing there with his arms crossed. His skin is very pale, and his hair is kind of like bluish and silver. And we can.
Oh.
Kareem, I don't think these guys are friendly.
Yeah, these guys do not look friendly at all. This guy's kind of like standing there cockily, holding for
He looks like
What
a
looks to
cock,
him-
Kareem.
well.
I hate
But
chickens.
it's actually like a giant stone, and he's kind of like casually, and
I hate.
you hear him bellow out in common, "Go away." So just give me a second to put him on the map here, because I'm on the wrong layer.
Okay. Did you say how much damage I took? I heard for Winter. 25.
Yeah, you took 23.
Okay.
He took 25.
Okay. I just didn't hear from
Right.
you. Okay.
There you go. So I don't know if you guys can see it. If you zoom out to about 50%, you should be able to see the giant there standing in the temple. He's got about half cover at the moment because the rock wall before, goes up to about his waist.
Guys, I can't fly. I hope you know that.
Me neither.
Maybe we should go away.
We both have exhaustion.
How high is this guy?
How high is he? He's pretty
Yeah,
much
he's
level
nice.
with you guys.
But he. Okay.
Yeah, he's standing in the temple itself.
Yeah, we got him.
So then
You don't need to fly.
he yells it out again. He says, "Go away! You have no business here."
Why not?
By the way, Zorana's in an 80-foot hole.
Oh,
So just a warning
I didn't hear
you
that
guys.
part. I'm like, how deep is this hole?
Hey, you guys got? Does anyone else have some rope we can tie in together, throw down to Zorana?
Wait, what's the the angle of the hole? Like, how steep is the?
Do I
You
still
can climb it, but it's pretty
Okay.
it's pretty deep and almost like almost
Muddy, slippery, too. On
Yeah,
top
it's
of that.
very muddy and slippery.
Okay.
It's almost like a directly perpendicular to the ground hole.
I believe I lost my rope. I don't remember when, I don't remember why, but I do not see it.
This would make
In
a
my
great
pockets.
slip and slide. Wait, no, not really.
You don't have any rope, Belfriend?
I have rope.
Checking, but
Well, I could at least help her with the top 50 feet.
no. I have
So
no
Cloud Giant
rope.
says, "Why you no listen?" And then he takes the stone that he was tossing in his hand and he chucks it at you guys. At this point, we could roll. We could
Friend.
roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
We're just
God.
like ignoring him, like, get away from me! Oh, well, how do we get him out of the hole? There's a giant over there. Eh, shit, we'll take care of him later. It's no fun.
All right. So does anybody want to control Balabar?
Battle music.
Fireball.
Oh, I can do it.
All right.
I'll try.
Give me a second.
Fireball.
Yeah, he does a lot of fireballs.
You just do fireball, that's it. That's what he would do.
I'm in the 80-foot hole and I'm still more ready for battle.
All right. Thornbur, you should now have full control over
Yeah, I see
him.
it. I see it. Nice.
And just keep in mind this also means you have full control of Blinky as well. So I got to do that for you too.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to roll for both of them as well.
Doesn't
Okay.
Balabar have, like, Dimension Door? I don't know if more than one
Dementia?
person can go through or
Did
something.
you have?
Dementia
Problem.
door.
Not Dimension Door.
How the fuck is he gonna get out of this thing?
I'm just, he has some kind of thing.
All
I
right,
believe,
I got them
believe
both.
everybody's on the initiative order now. Is that correct?
I think so.
All right, let me just sort it here. All right.
Balabar,
So
22.
yeah, as I described, he throws a rock. He probably throws it at the closest unblocked person, which is BJ at the moment. Oh my god. My roll 20 is like so slow today. I don't know why.
It's just the internet.
Yeah, I don't really know why though. Normally I have pretty fast wireless. Must be all this rain.
Obviously, it was raining for like a whole fucking week last week, every single day.
It was like 2 weeks straight over here in Jersey. It was,
Did you put the Aarakocra on the initiative?
I did not. And I did that on purpose.
Oh,
So Jay, you're getting
Stunner.
a rock thrown at you, Jay? That was the start. It's at disadvantage, you said?
Travel of the Ben room. So that means the Arbiter Shield. At the start of every combat attack rolls against me have disadvantage before the start of my first turn.
Oh, wow, that's pretty awesome. All right, it's
Nice.
going to be a 19 to hit you, Jay.
Damn it. That was different.
That was the hit? Okay.
Disadvantage.
you get-
Awesome, still hits.
you get smacked with a rock that is thrown by this giant with deadly aim. He hits you for 32 damage. It clips your shoulder and just skids off of you and into the dirt behind you.
Was that a
Veronica,
rock? I can't hear anything. Guys!
Serana, you are up first.
Well, fuck, I'm gonna try and attempt to climb. I can actually bonus action dash. I can use that. I don't know if it'll help, but I'll try to climb out. For sure.
All right, yeah. So you can attempt to climb out. It's an athletics strength check, strength athletics.
I'm good at those. I think. Strength athletics. Oh. Oof. Attempt to climb out of muddy 80-foot hole.
Yeah. All right. So 16 athletics. That is good. You were able to climb at half your speed with each movement action. So if you want to dash and then climb again, that's totally fine as well. You only have to do this once per round. So you're able to, like I said, climb half your speed times 2, which is your full speed. However, the hole is still 80 feet deep, so I think that leaves you still 50 feet below the surface. Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, so you're...
Oh, wait.
that means that Cream, you're...
No, wait, I'm good. Yeah, never mind.
Okay. Cream, you're up next.
Okay. That's way too far. That's not as far.
I'm only
I'm going
50
to-
feet down now.
Let's see. I'm gonna get here. And then... as my action, I'm just gonna take the dodge action. Because I'm not gonna be able to actually help her out, because she's so far down still. But I'll check her. I'll check if, like, are you guys okay down there?
Yeah, you can see
What?
that Winter's at the bottom. He's kind of whimpering and looking up. Zorana is about 30 feet above him, covered in mud. Rivulets of water are going down into the hole.
Okay, and then I'll take the dodge action, and it'll be my turn.
Okay. It's Winter's turn.
All right, Winter. He's
So
good.
it's not a sheer wall. He can
You can't climb
try
it.
to like, yeah, he can climb it.
It's like probably
very
like
steep.
not like 45 degrees, maybe like a little bit
Yeah, more like 60.
steeper than that. All right, athletics. Oh, Winter. Oh.
That's good. So he'll get
Wow.
about half his speed. Well, his full speed up, because it's
50
gonna
feet.
take a dash and a regular at half climbing speed.
Mhm.
All right, good. So you begin to see probably add something here.
You were
Just a
actually the
second.
best people to fall into this hole. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
What is that thing?
Yeah, you begin to see a cloud of gas coming out of the hole here.
Oh god.
He ripped a mad fart.
Yeah. Wow.
right.
Kareem,
Blinky?
Kareem, did you just drop a rope to them?
No,
Nope.
no.
I don't have one.
We
I'm
can
sorry.
get
I
out.
could have used my whip, but I thought about it.
You just went up and stood there.
Yeah, I'm gonna help them out.
Kind of
if they-
crouched down, and he looks like
Got
he's-
it. Got it. Sorry,
like
I was
we
trying
got
to look
it.
at these guys' things. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so Blinky is going to just fly 60 feet, kind of around the edge over here. So
Winter
yeah,
and I
about
have
there.
this situation handled.
And Blinky's just kind of flying low and kind of trying to sneak around a little bit. And that's all he's going to move.
She.
She. I'm
It.
sorry. I'm sorry, Blinky.
What is
That's all
Blinky's
she's going to
gender?
move. That's the end of her turn.
All right. So now we're gonna be at Thornbur.
Thornbur is going to cast. Nope, is going to activate his.
Penis.
Yeah, his Radiant Soul ability. So his wings sprout.
Ooh.
And then he's going to pull out his rope and fly up and just drop it down. And just hold on to it. Not like tie it off on anything, but just hold on to it.
How long is your rope?
50 feet?
50 feet.
So it should be right
Okay.
around where
I'm,
Zoran
yeah,
is.
where I'm at.
And you're level with the ground right now, Thornbird?
Yeah,
You-
yeah. I kind of like fly over and
away.
then like drop back down and plant my feet and drop the rope.
All right. I'm just gonna put a 1 here. So that way I know you're flying, but you're only about a foot off the ground. Okay, so roughly you have a rope that's pretty much dangling right above your head, Zorana. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, good. Are you finished?
Yeah. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so Balabar will go.
And for Balabar, the giant is inside this building. Is that correct?
He's inside the building. You
So
can see half of his body. He's got a half cover from the crumbling wall that's in front of him. But yeah,
Okay.
he's pretty tall. They're giants, so they're like over 20 feet tall. So 10 feet of him is still showing.
Okay. Well then, fuck. Balabar's gonna do what Balabar does best and throw a fireball at that motherfucker.
Get wrecked.
Try not to hit
Uh,
the birds.
Am I trying not to hit? I mean, Balabar. I don't think Balabar.
I don't think Balabar would care.
Thorber might care. I don't think Balabar does. That's how.
All right. So dexterity saving throw from my cloud giant here.
And that's not right. It's a DC 16. I'll fix
Yep.
that in his character sheet.
Just make his shit better.
We fix that for you.
And so, let's see. If it's a 20-foot radius, yeah, I'm gonna try and hit like all three of those Aarakocras and the Cloud Giant, like right around here.
Oh man. All right. So all three of the Aarakocras, they instantly die. You see that their bodies turn into
Thornbird turns
balls.
back and says, "Balabar, what are you doing?"
Utter of innocence.
Well, the odd thing is that you don't actually see bodies. You see them actually turn into piles of not piles. I should say that they explode into steam. Okay, because of the fireball. And it's very odd, like super strange, because you don't see any bodies remain behind from the Aarakocra except for the equipment that they were wearing, which is completely charred and burned up by the fireball, which just drops down to the ground. The Cloud Giant himself, he's kind of he crouches down just at the last second as he sees the fireball streak over to him. He does succeed on his saving throw, so he only will take 14.
Okay. And then Balabar's just gonna run behind this rock, try and get some cover, and that'll be the end
Yeah,
of his
sure.
turn.
That's 3/4 cover because he's a small creature.
Nice.
And now we're at Belfrian.
Okay.
He says, "Oh, now it's on!" He screams out and comment the Cloud Giant.
Jay, your mic is like really low or something.
Move up a bit. Do you hear me?
Yep. Yeah. All right.
Okay. There. Oh,
Cool.
calls upon Chantia to send owl spirits to her aid.
Ooh,
3,
ooh.
4. on. Let me check the number here. For CR 1/4, so I get 8. 2, 4, 5.
That's a lot of birds.
That's a lot of wings.
birds.
That's a lot of feathers.
Okay.
I like feathers.
Hi, right? So let's see. I can summon them 60 feet away from me. So up to here.
It'd probably be tasty if you cook them.
Oh my god, that's that is a lot of birds. That's fucking the Druid of the Shepherd, man.
That's just a regular druid thing, right?
Yeah,
It's not even
summon-
druid of
let's-
the shepherd. He's
Conjuring
doing
animals.
conjure animals.
And then I will have them attack.
That's
Actually,
Susan.
won't. No, hold on. Let me see. I have a minor action.
Sorry, my mom's washing body pillows. Mom, Jesus Christ. Profane
Right, right.
much.
Right here,
Think of
right
the
now.
children.
Have them attack right now. Let's see. So they will swoop. They have a
It's like
flyby.
waifu pillows.
I've seen those.
All right, so they're swooping and flying by the cloud giant.
I'm gonna just like swoop, attack, and like pass by him.
Sure. What's their speed?
60 fly.
Okay.
Oop. They're just gonna. Oh well. Oh, there's an enemy down there. Hold on.
It's alright, it's just made of steam.
Okay, so 8 attacks.
Jeez. Blinky blushes even deeper.
Probably not. Probably not. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they terrible at attacking. I think my highest was a 22. I got maybe one hit.
14 will hit. 14, 15, 22 will hit. So 3 hits. Looks like 4 slashing, 10 slashing, 7 slashing. So total 21.
All right.
All right. So bull, giant eagles, giant owls. Is that what they are? Is that correct? Giant owls, right?
Giant owls.
Okay. I thought you said they were eagles before. I didn't realize they were owls.
And yeah, they're giant
second.
owls. Sorry.
All right, no problem. So they're clawing at him with, they hit his shoulder and his face, and he puts up his hands, and he pretty much, gets slashed a couple of times, and he seems kind of pissed about it, but he's focusing, he keeps his direction toward you guys. Anything else? Anything else, Jay?
Creatures I summon are considered magical. I don't know if that matters, but just they do magic damage in case it matters.
It does not matter.
Okay. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. All right, so you're finished. All right. Well, it's his turn now. And he says, so you're currently concentrating. He's gonna take another rock and he's gonna chuck it at you. There's his attack roll. Okay, Jay. It's gonna hit AC 21. So it's gonna do 26 bludgeoning damage, Jay.
Oof.
So you get smacked with another rock. This
Oof is
time
right.
in the this time in the arm. I need you to make me a concentration saving throw, please. DC is 10. Oh, I'm sorry. DC is 13. So
Oh,
Damn it.
did you just lose all your arrows?
My owls.
Not bad. Okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna drop concentration on the spell. Yeah. He does not move from that spot. He stays where he is, and now we're back up to Zorana. Oh, I'm sorry. He says something to this guy, to the Aarakocra to the south. Because you're deep in that hole, Zorana, you can't hear it. Belfrian, do you speak Giant?
I do.
I want you to make me a perception check
You.
because he doesn't say it super loud, but that it's raining. So it's and you're in the midst of combat. So just make me a perception. And what about Thornburn and Kareem? You guys don't speak Giant, right?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, Belfrin, you have no idea what he said. You just heard him saying something, and definitely in Giant, but you couldn't make it out. Okay? So Zorana, it's your turn.
dashing up the hill again. Another athletics check.
Ooh.
That's not so good. You don't make any progress this turn. And don't forget there was a rope dangling above your head.
Oh. I forgot.
Yeah.
I try and grab it,
You're like,
I
"Fuck that
fuck
rope."
up. I fuck
Yeah,
up
you try to
grabbing it,
grab
I
but
slip.
It's too slippery. Like your hands are too muddy, and
The
you
rope
just
is like
slip off of it.
swinging, I can't grab it.
You don't fall, but you don't make any progress either. Your feet are sliding out from under you. That was your first movement. So you can attempt to try again, but you only use you would make another roll, or you could just grab the rope. That's fine too.
I could just try to grab the rope.
Just grab the rope. What are you doing?
Grabbing the rope. I forgot the rope was there.
Okay, so you make me a dexterity check. It's very easy. Okay, you're able to grab the rope. It's slimy, your hands are wet, but you got a good grip on it. You have a bonus left.
Yeah.
You don't have anything you could do with a bonus,
yeah.
right?
Not really.
Okay.
Can you
Kareem.
dash with the
I
bonus?
can dash with my bonus.
Oh, so if you can dash, then you probably want to climb the rope.
Yes.
All right. So make another athletics check.
Not making progress this turn.
Does the rope help?
No.
Not much.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'll say that the rope gives her advantage to climb. So you're kind of using the rope as guidance in climbing up the side of the frame. So yeah, with 18 you're able to ascend another 15 feet, right? That's your speed is 30.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So with another 15 feet of movement, you're still 35 feet from the lip of the pit.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay. Kareem, you're up.
Seeing that my buddy over there is getting fucked up by a giant, I'm gonna make my way that way.
Buddy, old pal. My buddy Belfry.
Alright, I'll just take everything in the face while you guys play with holes.
Seriously.
That's what she said.
I guess I'll go here and I'll yell to the cloud giant. Why don't you pick somebody your own size?
Or at least slightly larger.
Okay, I'll be here too. And then I'll take another dodge action.
Okay, got it. So now we're at Winter. Obviously, Winter cannot grab a rope.
Uh-huh.
Um,
There's only one rope, so.
Yeah, sorry, Winter.
Alright, Winter.
Okay. So that's good. He's able, with the dash action, able to climb another. Well, not climb, but struggle
Run.
up another 30 feet. 40 feet, right?
He
'Cause
went up
his
50
speed's
feet.
normally 40.
His
Oh,
speed's
his
50.
speed's normally 50.
Mhm.
Yeah. So at this point, then he'll be here. He'll be out of the hole
I knew Winter.
because he's using a movement and a dash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you still actually have 20 feet of movement left.
He'll just like walk around behind Thornberg. He's worried about me.
Okay. All right. Good. I'm assuming that at this point he's finished.
Mhm.
All right. Well, this cloud that you see was next to that hole in the ground disappears. I'm sorry. It doesn't this. To a giant. Very similar in appearance to the other guy. He's kind of crouched down on the ground. The left hand is on his temple. And he seems to be chanting some sort of arcane words. Because he's taking a spell. As soon as my roll 20 comes up.
You guys chanting spells? Sounds good.
Oh yeah, this guy's chanting spells. So, oh man, this is good. This is great for you. I need you to make me a strength check, Belfrin.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
It is contested by my spellcaster check.
Mhm.
So let me make that roll as well. Yep, just make me a straight up strength roll.
Oh, pretty good.
Is charisma.
His charisma can't be that high.
Oh,
He's a spellcaster.
yeah. Unfortunately, he's gonna beat you to 15.
Dang.
Yep. So you feel yourself suddenly lifted off the ground, and as he's holding his left temple with his left hand, and his right hand, he's using it to guide you as if with telekinesis. And he lifts you off the ground, and he moves you 30 feet off to the right, putting you right above the hole. At which point he drops you.
Kareem grabber.
This happens too quickly, Kareem, for you to actually do
Use
anything
a
about
reaction.
it. Yeah.
Ooh, Balabar probably would have tried to counterspell, but that's probably a little late
Yeah.
for me to do that.
Yeah.
Wait,
she can
so-
shapeshift. She can shapeshift. Right? You can't do it as a reaction.
Not as a reaction. My reactions are nope. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. And no, that's not up.
Yeah.
So I fall.
Unfortunately, he dropped you. Yeah, you're gonna fall, and you have nothing to hold on to. So you're gonna take the full damage.
And
There's
she's
no
down.
saving throw for you. You're gonna take 28, and you fall to the middle of the pit.
And she breaks
20
her
Yeah,
limb.
feather
25,
fall.
not 28.
Prepared, Woody.
No, he does have Featherfall, but not prepared.
Shit.
He's levitate. He can levitate you back out.
Of 11.
Yikes.
Ugh. Shit.
All right, so that cloud giant has gone. Now we're gonna be at Blinky.
Okay, Blinky is going to, do a little flyby, help action. The next person who attacks that cloud giant. Right, you can do that, right? Go.
Yeah.
You don't need to stay next to them. All right, so that's
No.
40 feet of movement. 20, and then like this way, just get in there, get out. Just does a little peck, and then flies away. And that'll be Blinky's turn. Do a help
All right.
action. Thornbur. Zorana, you holding on nice and tight?
Yeah. Got a
All right, I'm gonna fly.
Belfrin!
I'm gonna use my dash action.
If you
I'm
lower
gonna
me
fly.
down, I could grab her. And heal her.
I suppose that's true. All right, fuck it, yeah. I'm gonna fly.
Lower me down, I'm holding on to the rope.
So then,
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So
then
yeah,
I'm
you
actually
can
gonna
kinda
fly
in
30
there.
feet. I'm not gonna use. Okay, so then scratch the dash action.
Mhm.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my action to cast. I'll use my bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon at 4th level
Mhm.
and attack the cloud giant nearest me. So let me do that first. 4th level Spiritual Weapon. Is a 19 gonna hit?
Yes.
So it does an extra 10 damage because my wings are out. And I'm level 10 now, so that's a total of 23 force damage. And then
Doing your broken combo. No, I'm just joking.
and then what I'll do is I will, let's see, Belfrin's at the end of the turn. All right, I'm gonna fly 30 feet down, so I'm 50 feet above Belfrian, holding Zorana on the
On
rope.
the rope.
And I'm gonna cast. Oh no, that's a bonus action too. Never mind. Fuck. Can't cast Healing Word.
I can cure wounds her.
Can I hold my action to fly 30 feet up when to dash and
Well,
fly up? Once she
So
does.
no, not technically,
don't think
because
so.
you used your bonus to cast a spell. You've already done something this turn, so
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
That
you
holding
can't
action,
ready an action.
if you've done a
um,
bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I didn't
Well,
know
actually, hold on. Let me just be certain of that.
I mean, it
I
kind of
got an-
makes sense.
that. I can do other things. That's true.
You can take the ready action on your turn. Yeah, doesn't say you can, so I would say it's fine.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll ready
you-
my action
because
to
it's
fly 30 feet back up once Zorana has got a good hold on Belfrin.
okay. Yeah, sure. Very heroic moment here where you fly into the pit, blowing us around down to grab Belfrin, who has landed in a pool of mud and water and is now unconscious. So yeah, I'm not going to start calling for strength checks just yet, but soon,
Mm-hmm.
because now you'll have to be carrying 2 bodies.
Yeah. Yep. Ooh.
I mean, I
That
could
would be
we could like slightly walk up and whatnot.
Yeah.
A
We'll
bit.
see. We'll see.
Be both us do
Before-
a strength check.
So then now we're at Balabar.
Yes. So Balabar is going to cast. Is going to cast. Oh, fuck! I don't want to do just another fireball. That's boring. He's just going to cast Mage Armor. Actually, seeing how beat up everybody's getting. It's like, ooh, I forgot to do this earlier, and he's going to cast Mage Armor himself and get his AC a little higher.
We could say that you already had it. It's fine. That's probably
okay.
something that he does at the
Okay.
beginning of every day.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know how that works. All right, then fuck it. I'll just do another fireball. Why not? Just have that many attack things.
Fuck it.
Yeah. A fireball
All right.
between the two of them.
Oh, between the two giants.
Yeah. Just try and hit both of them.
If possible.
Right?
If possible. Let me see for a second here.
It's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot. So I got a little nifty template here.
Oh yeah, because it might not hit the corners.
All right. So
That's
just
true.
temporarily moving it so I can actually.
Kareem!
What are you doing, Malabar?
No, okay.
I really hate this template. This template is not very good.
I'm on fire.
All right.
Ah, born on fire!
Oh yeah, I don't think it's gonna hit them both.
Let me see. I think that is
20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
One
Just
more
wanna be
square.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
think
because
Yeah,
it fits
that's
on
it.
the squares.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
One more square?
That's good.
Are you sure?
No, that's good. You pick it. You don't have it centered.
No, that's right.
That's
Okay,
fine.
yeah. Okay, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. So my point is that I don't think you can hit both guys.
Okay, can I change my mind then and have him cast Levitate?
Yeah, that's fine.
He's gonna cast Levitate on the guy and say, "How about a piece of your own medicine?" He's gonna cast Levitate on the cloud giant closest to him.
Yeah. See how like you can hit all four people before?
Yeah, yep.
I didn't need to measure, but in this particular case, it doesn't work because you
Yeah,
can't hit
yeah.
both.
Because they're like at corners from each other. But that
Yeah.
makes sense.
The-
Yeah, we use those templates in
You
our other game
evaporate
too. They're helpful.
Yeah. I just don't like that they're not shaped like a 20-foot radius. Like I had to manipulate it to be that
Yeah.
size. But,
Yeah, I've made them as tokens and then saved them so that I have like a folder of them so that I can just drop them in.
Oh, it's a very good idea. I should do that.
It
Yeah,
takes
it's
a little
good
time
there.
to set up, but once you have it, it's nifty.
All right.
So, yeah, he's gonna
I'll
cast-
just keep it on the map for now, so in just in case it does
Okay.
come up again.
Perfect. I'm sure it will.
So you're casting Levitate on who?
On the nearest Cloud Giant 2. And wait, is he within 60 feet? I might have to move a little closer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come out. It's gonna just pop out from hiding.
So Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, DC is 16. Just double
Okay.
check. I think that's true. That's the one. Yeah, DC 16.
This is into
So giants are very hardy.
Oh yeah.
Not going to work.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Bye then. He's gonna go hide behind the rock again.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.
That's the end of his turn. I'm sorry, Balabar. I'm not doing him justice.
Hey, that's a good effort.
Oh, that was good. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That one part right there.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
The con
All right.
save. I should've looked at that.
So he's all finished, correct?
Yep. That's the end of his
All
turn.
right. This Aarakocra starts flying up toward the castle. I want to just double check what his speed here is. 50 feet fly speed. He double moves it. He's about 100 feet off the ground at this point. Okay, he went straight up. All right, that's all he does. And now we're at Belfrian, who needs to make a death saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh my god! You come back with 1 hit point. You shake awake. you have
And I'm
like a
barely
splitting
like
headache. You're covered-
reaching out to you. You see like sparkle anime Zorana.
Yeah, there's a hand above your head, like get up! She's screaming out in the rain. And like you just wake up, like your eyes are blinking. You see like an angel above you.
Literally.
Nice. I've never actually seen a 20 on a death save yet.
It's happened one
Yeah,
time
we
in this
have.
campaign before.
I've seen
Once
it
or
once.
twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it happened to you.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it did.
At least once or twice.
Yeah. So you feel really sore and kind of badly beaten up, friend, but you are conscious. Unfortunately, however, actually, you make the roll at the beginning of your turn, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, that's
which
right.
means you get to act right away.
Okay, cool. Ow. I'm
I mean, just looking in the
very
rules.
hurt.
You see all your friends. in the
Grab
hole
my
with-
hand.
We're here
sweet
for you.
maiden.
I'll
Stop with me if you want to live.
have my move to stand up and I guess reach up to grab hold.
The rope.
I guess you
This
can
is
just
me.
turn
I'm
into a
holding
flying
the rope.
animal if you really wanted to.
You could do that too, you know.
Didn't think about that.
You know, since you're up now.
You know, yeah, turning into an animal would probably make sense because then it would give you HP. Kinda.
Yeah, I could.
That
actually,
and then I wouldn't have to, you know, hold you while we're
Yep.
going up a steep
Uh,
hill.
I
And then
was
I'm
correct. So
gonna-
it does occur at the beginning of your turn, so you get your full suite of actions.
Alright, cool.
Just imagine us going down to get you. I'm reaching out. You come back to consciousness, turn into a bird, fly away, and I'm just denied.
Uh,
No, I wouldn't do that. But I'm going to do a healing word on myself. Cast that.
No cure
Fourth level.
wounds. It's on
Prepared
yourself.
today.
Oh.
I don't have it prepared.
All right. So looks like only a level 2 healing word.
Mm,
7. Yeah, I rolled 3 2s and a 5.
Oh, okay.
Or no, I rolled all 2s. I got a +3 bonus, and then that's it. So 11. Fourth
All
level
right.
slot burn.
Fair enough. So that's your bonus action.
It's
What
average.
else?
It's terrible.
It's average.
I don't like average.
Not okay with average.
Killer action left. So. Oh, God. See anything from the pit, so I can't target the enemies.
Could probably stand up because you're currently prone on the ground. Really do want a view.
And then. No, I can't cast another spell. I already cast a spell.
You can grab Zorana for free when you stand up. Because she's right next to you at that point. So you can hold on to each other. Hot. And then
Very well.
you have an action left. You just can't cast the spell unless it's a cantrip.
I see this guy.
No, you can't see
We're
it.
80 feet
You're at the
down
bottom of a pit.
in a pit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
2 gigas.
2 gigas in a pit, goddammit.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna grab
Uh,
and
rest
Okay,
in peace,
girl.
there's
baby.
nothing else I can do.
All right.
Uzi.
All right. So nothing with your action. That's fine. So you are finished. Okay, so the Cloud Giant number 1 will go at this point. Let me just pull up his sheet. Looks pretty good. Okay. So Balabar is not hiding, correct?
No, he's
Sure.
just like got. I think he has cover, but he's not hidden. He's not like taking the hide action.
Well, this guy, he's going to move a little bit forward. I believe you were 75 feet away from me, if I was not mistaken. Yep. He is going to get to here, so you can kind of see him now, Bofrian. He should be within 60 feet of Balabar at this point. Yep, he is. Okay. So he gets to there, and Balabar, make me a strength saving throw, please. Strength ability check, not a saving throw.
Uh-oh. Can he counterspell?
He's already cast the spell. He's just using it.
So he can't counterspell it?
Yeah, he does the same thing before. He can't counterspell it because he's already cast it. He's got it currently
Oh, I
up
see.
as a concentration effect. He puts his left hand to his temple, and he kind of motions out to Balabar with his palm upraised, and then starts to raise his palm as if he's trying to raise Balabar off the ground.
Strength check, you said?
Strength check, yeah. Unfortunately, I rolled a 20.
Oh shit.
Not a natural 20, but a result of a 20.
Balabar got a
okay.
10.
Yep, Balabar did get a 10, so he is hoisted off the ground and moved 30 feet, and I believe that is off. Because he's on the edge of the pit, I'll give him a dexterity saving throw as he drops him.
Ooh. No.
No, no
A
good.
7.
Yeah, not good. All right, so you find Balabar finds himself hoisted off the ground, legs kicking, as he's not in control of his limbs and his movement at this time, and then he's suddenly let go by the giant's telekinetic grip. He fails the saving throw, slides down the rock hole, the rock and mud hole, and takes some damage. 21 total. And he's at the bottom of the pit now.
Ah shit.
Okay. Damn, this fucking pit, man.
Hey, I just want to let you guys know. I mean, I can keep going. I kind of cut out like 20, 30 minutes of the session before, so if you want to continue till 12:30, that's fine with me. But if you have to go, because I know that Thornburg works early and so does Jay. Fuck you guys on the West Coast.
You could do either or.
We can stop here or we can continue.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
could
Jay,
keep.
Thornburg, it's really up to you guys.
I could go another 20 minutes.
Okay. So Zorano, you're up.
I'll try and hold on to Belfrian as well as cast Cure Wounds on her.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Belfrian, hold on! Oh, God damn it, Balabar! I'll do level 3 Cure Oh shit, wow. Okay.
Yep.
Level 3
Yep.
Cure Wounds is gonna be...
Doesn't look right. You rolled 2 ones. Oh man,
Is that right?
that's pretty pitiful.
That is right. Is that right? That's right. Sure, it's right. Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
So you healed back 9. You still have a movement and a bonus.
Well, I'm holding Belfry. Can't really do much. Maybe I'll like start. You know, if we're like using some like kinetic energy here with the rope, like run back and forth to get some kind of a leeway up the hill, but also grab Balabar on the. I can't hold like 3 people and hold on to the rope. 2 people, sorry.
Never
No,
mind.
at this point, Thornberg's holding on to
Yeah.
Belfry.
Yeah,
Say,
He technically hasn't
Yes.
lifted you guys off the ground yet.
that's true.
Balabar might be able to grab on
never
though.
mind.
Well, I did
What?
have my action ready, right, to lift him up.
I'll get Balabar.
Oh, right, you did.
You want to get
So
Balabar?
technically, your action should have gone off before when Belfrien's turn went.
When she when she grabbed onto me.
As they're grabbed on. So we raise
Yes,
him
I
up
do.
30 feet.
You raise me up, so I
Make a
can
strength check.
climb out of this hole.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a strength check from you. Then you'll be you'll pretty much level with the ground at this point.
Ooh.
Huh?
15?
Yep, 15's good. You're fine. You're able to get them off. You're level with the ground. They're 30 feet off of it. What's your speed? 30, right?
Yeah, it's when I fly, it's just 30. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Balabar says, "Wait for me." All right. I think Zorana, you're finished. So at this point, we're at Kareem.
Okay. Well, I've done nothing this whole fight so far, so I'm gonna go and try to kill this man.
Attack the fireball.
I'm gonna try to attack the fireball. I'm going back. My first attack at the fireball. Oh, bonus action. I turn on Ember Lash. I probably should have done that already.
Flame on.
Flame on. And then I'm gonna attack this giant.
Okay.
Hiya.
You
The
have
17
advantage because of the
Does 21 hit?
help?
Blinky.
Is it Blinky?
Oh yes. So 21 will hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Does 20
Good
hit?
damage. 20 also hits. So rain is hitting your whip, and it's just like steaming and hissing in the air. Looks like you do 15 plus 14, so total 29 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All
And
right.
I'll use one of my dice.
Yep.
Menacing. DC 16. Wisdom save.
Okay. So another 5 normal damage. He's got to make a wisdom save at DC 16, you said?
What's up, Eric?
I was just remembering, I don't think he did this when I made spiritual weapon attack either, but he's got to make concentration checks, right, for his spell?
Yes. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. He's going to pass the menacing save attack.
Okay, he
DC
still takes an
rolled a
extra 5
22.
damage, though.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
So he's able to resist that. You slash him a couple of times across the legs. His Constitution saves, I believe he has to make a total of 3. He
For me, it's
passes
just 2. Yeah.
he passes the. Yeah, he passes all 3. Their cloud giants are very hardy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Fair enough.
okay, that'll
Damn
be
darn
my turn then.
giants.
Okay, good. He looks at Kareem and he says, "I'm going to squash you." All right, Winter, you're.
I'll tell Winter, go help Kareem. Get that giant. And he'll he can run over there, I'm pretty sure. That way. That way.
So that's like 50. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that works.
You guys with like your nifty.
Yeah, that was fancy.
Very cool.
That was fancy.
So he'll ram also charge because it's at least 20 feet. So I assume 26 will hit this giant.
Oh yeah.
That'll
Yeah.
hit.
26 definitely hits.
And then an extra 2d6 for charge. Plus 4 for favored enemy.
So it looks like it's 25 total damage.
Mhm.
Is that correct?
Mhm.
Nice. So Winter comes around, circling the pit, slams his head and antlers right into the giant's left shin. He howls in pain, and but still seems focused on Kareem. I need to make a new concentration check. DC is 12, and he succeeds.
I don't know if he's too large to be knocked prone. I would think so.
He's a huge creature.
Yeah, so probably not.
Why normally it knocks him prone?
Yeah, charge. They have to make a strength saving throw to be knocked prone.
Oh, does it say anything about the size of the creature?
It doesn't.
I mean,
If the target is a creature, it must succeed on DC 15 strength save.
No. Well, I mean,
Alan.
he's only huge. Winter
Yeah.
is large. Normally, the way that works is that it, what's it called, can only be used on the creatures one size larger than you or smaller. So I will say he has to make the save. So strength saving throw,
Yes.
DC 15. You said?
He's probably gonna make it.
Yeah, he makes it. He gets a 20. Not natural, just a regular
Yeah.
20 result, and so he's able to resist. Well, he pulls a Morning Star tip, and does he do that? Does he want to do that?
Are you sure you want to do that?
Is he sure he wants to do that? He can see Thornbur in the pit. Maybe he'll attack Thornbur.
I mean, he can play a little golf and like whack more people into the pit, but you know, it's not that great.
Whack-a-mole with Thornbur.
Wait, didn't that guy just go and use telekinesis or the spell on?
Oh
Bell?
yes, you're. I'm actually.
Did you mix them up on accident?
I did mix them up. My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. I was like, wait a second, didn't that guy? Yeah. Oh, so-
It's okay. So yeah, we'll say that.
You can just switch 'em.
I'll fix the next turn, but yeah, I'll switch him for now. Technically, this guy now into the pit, but giant number 1 goes. He's just gonna stay where he is. He thinks it's nice and stay where he is. A rock, because he's the closest.
Get out of this pit.
And my dice are very slow, so I'm sorry there's a little bit of delay. Ugh. It's not good at all for Winter. So Winter, not seeing the attack, gets critted.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wait, what
It's
attack?
gonna take 48.
Holy moly!
Giant number 1 threw a rock at him, and it hits Winter in the side of the head.
Jesus H Christ!
And Winter goes down. I'm pretty sure unconscious. Yeah, he
Yeah.
took 48 damage, so that's gonna drop him.
Holy shit!
Yeah, he goes. Just
Oh.
drops down to the ground.
Holy fuck! Probably almost hits Kareem. It's
Yeah.
like right next to him.
You see Cloud Giant number 1 line going like, yes.
I'm gonna fuck
Alright.
that giant up.
All right, Blinky. Blinky's turn.
All right, Blinky's just gonna do another little flyby help action. Fly up, and then fly away.
Yep.
All right.
And
and that'll be-
Thornbur.
Oh, Thornbur.
Yeah, you don't need to make a strength check again. You already did so once. That's fine.
Okay. And they are 50 feet down still.
Yeah, but you're level with the ground.
I'm level. All right. I'm gonna use my dash action to get them the hell out of there.
Yep. So if that was the case, then for them to be, well, you can decide where you want them, but
Yeah, I'll put them like right over there. That's perfect. And I'm now six. Well, can I say I went 50 feet up and then came 10 feet back down and like just dropped the rope with them?
Yeah, it's like
'Cause now I'm
51
kinda-
feet above the ground.
Yeah. So now I'm 40 feet above the ground
Oh, 40? Okay.
because I like had 60 feet of movement. I flew 50 up to get them out, and then 10 back down because I'm diving back down.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was my action, and then with bonus action, I will attack with my spiritual weapon at Cloud Giant number 2. And this has advantage because of Blinky's help. 20 damage because of my wings.
Yeah, nice.
So
All right. So this giant's feeling the pain a little bit. You see more cuts appearing on him. He's got to make another Constitution saving throw. Officially, he's in a bloodied status.
nice. All right.
DC on the Concentration is a 13. He's gonna crit it.
All right. Well, he's just fine then. All right. So that's the end of Thornbur's turn.
Okay. So now we're at Balabar is at the bottom of the pit.
Okay, Balabar is pissed off at all these incompetent assholes around him.
He can
Especially
see
in
this guy.
himself. He's
though.
like,
The
I'm more
guy's-
incompetent than lately.
The guy is on the edge of the pit, and he's, like I said, over 20 feet tall, so he can.
Totally hit him.
Okay. Fuck. Does he want it? Or does he? I mean, Fireball's like his only attack spell. I could do the animate objects, but those don't.
I'm not gonna fly up.
I don't really know how those work. I'm like intimidated by the objects.
By the animate object.
Um.
Does he have a way to get out of there?
No, he can make himself levitate, but that would be like 4 turns before he came out. So he's just going. Let's see. The animate objects can move. I'm just trying to see because he doesn't have the actual spell. It's just like notes that I don't really understand. But it looks like they
Yeah.
can fly.
You can use the journal. I mean, you should have.
Oh,
the
yeah,
entire-
that's right.
entire
I can
Player's
just-
handbook in the journal.
I'm sorry. So with animate objects, he can have them fly 30 feet
Mhm.
per round. So it would take those like 3 rounds to get to the guy. Yeah, he's just going to
Fireball.
fireball. Good. It's-
How many
Let's
spell
do that.
slots does this man have?
Balabar's got a lot. He's doing fine. He's doing fine on spell slots. So yeah, he's just gonna cast fireball kind of behind the cloud giant. Or like right on
Imagine
the.
if he had spell points instead of spell slots.
Let's see.
Well, yeah. I mean, he can kind of hit the side of. He can center it in such a way that it
Yeah.
doesn't hit Blinky.
Yeah. Okay.
Great.
Okay,
So
let me-
dexterity. So you can roll the damage. I'll make a dexterity saving throw.
Right. So DC 16, 29 damage.
All right. He's not expecting it. So he takes the full brunt of the fireball. 29 damage. He has to make a Constitution 14 saving throw. His whole right side gets burned up. Jesus Christ. He crits the con save again.
God damn.
It's better he crits on saving throws than on attack rolls, guys. So
Yeah, but all his attack rolls are just dropping us in the damn pit.
But he does take the full 29 from the fireball, and he does not look pleased about that. He
Balbar winks at him.
okay.
That's the end of his turn.
He says something to the other giant, kind of like you can kind of almost hear like fear in his voice a little bit. He's saying something along the lines, Belfry and Zorana, you can understand him. Like, we gotta get back up to Lin Amal, is what he screams out. You have no idea what Lin Amal is, but, that's what he screams out at the other giant.
Sounds like they're not planning on going anywhere, guys. We better hunker down.
This Aarakocra is now 200 feet above the ground. It's got a long way to go. Because remember what I said, the castle's a mile high. And then Belfry.
Should have killed that one too.
Okay. Minor action, and I'm going to spirits to our aid. Caliprin the unicorn.
I know
Helping
this
to
song.
us.
It is killing me. It's from an anime.
Some pretty kick-ass music. Anyway, yeah. So, what happens, Jay? Like a wild opens, and then out comes a prancing unicorn.
That's right.
Like shadow fact. Being called by Gandalf. And you summon her right above the pit.
Yes. So I want to get all these people in the aura. It floats. It just stays in. And
Kind of dances and it's like mostly unicorn
just
spirit.
trotting and dancing through the air right there. And then I will cast Cure Wounds on in 30-foot radius of a point within 60 feet. So I'm gonna get everybody. Winter, Kareem if he needs it, Thornbur, Zorana, me.
I haven't even been targeted once.
But some of us are hurt.
Only some of us,
Oh, you'll regain 17 hit points plus 10 hit points with the unicorn.
Oh wow.
How many? 17 plus 10.
Yeah, 27 total.
I'm at full.
Balabar, you hear Balabar's voice say,
Whoa.
"Must be nice."
I don't know.
He's
Yeah, I don't
80
think
feet
Belfry
down.
gets the benefit of. Yeah,
No,
he's
he
80 feet
doesn't.
down.
He doesn't. So I said, "Must be nice." He's jealous.
Winter's back up, and he's our
Winter.
killer, so.
That's true.
All right.
Finish it.
Winter.
Finish it.
Yeah. So are you finished, Belfry?
Action and my bonus, I don't think. I'll use my move to just kind of go this way to spread us out.
Okay. All right. So your turn is done. So Winter's still down on the ground, though, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Don't you touch my winter.
Gonna hit that poor.
I have anger issues. You better not touch my winter. I killed a man.
Isn't it peasants for less?
I showed no mercy to a human. You think I'm gonna show mercy to a giant?
All right. So Cloud Giant number 1, who acts like this turn, and then we're gonna be done for the night, because that would be the end of the round. He's gonna throw a rock at Kareem.
Ooh, a rocket.
Yeah, you get a rocking your way.
She's trying to knock you into the pit. It's like,
That's not how that works.
I don't know. I can see it working like
Uh,
that. It's a rock
All
flying
right,
at
so AC 23 on Kareem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna hit, right? So you take 19 bludgeoning damage as you get clipped by a rock.
Nope. I take
Nope.
less.
Ah, because you take reduced damage from range attacks, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Nice.
you got resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he rolled.
The first time this has
very
ever
bad.
happened, by the way.
Ranged
It could
attack.
happen another time.
I cannot think of it. If you can name it, go ahead. I can't think of it.
Wait, how long have you had this ability? Though?
A long time, and I've never been hit with a ranged attack.
Huh.
Huh. Well, I rolled very, very bad damage, so it would have been even more resistance there. But it looks like you only took 9, so you're good. You find that the magic, what is it, from the shield, right?
Mhm.
Like your shield arm just goes up at the last second, and although it rings through your arm, causes you some slight discomfort, you find that you're not too bad. It's not too bad. As the rock just goes careening off of it. So we'll stop there for the night at the end of round 3. Pick it up next session. Now, from what I understand, we're not playing the week of Halloween because
Halloween?
you guys are on vacation,
Yeah.
correct?
Mhm.
Yeah, that won't work out.
Which means that we wouldn't be playing again until 4 weeks from today, which would be
The
the 13th.
13th.
Yeah.
That's right.
So,
Oh shit.
all right.
Well, damn, I underestimated how difficult it was going to be to run 2 spellcasters in combat. That was rough. I hope I didn't make too many bad decisions.
It's okay.
No.
He'll
I mean,
he'll
it
pick it
works
up.
out.
And be playing
Yeah,
next.
that'll be all right. All right.
Yep.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah,
I'm,
thank you,
I'm
Joe.
sorry for the interruption before.
problem.
Yeah,
So
you're
thank
fine.
you for playing.
Of course.
Might be a little bit different month from now, but it's quite a while away. Enjoy your Halloween. Enjoy your vacation. Playing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck with Nico.
Yeah, I'll try. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Good
night.
guys. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah. Later.
Later, guys.